Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson, don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Spectacular timing. Yet again.
What?
What's up,
What up?
everybody?
What up? What's up?
Oh, just out here doing things.
Are you?
I'm excited.
What are we doing?
Of the things I just learned in like 2 minutes. Just fucking
Learning.
around with this. Yeah.
We out here learning.
Learning. I'm gonna make better videos as I go along, bruh. So
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Videos. Anyway, what up, y'all? It's motherfucking Monday night, so guess what?
Hey, it's Replicon Day.
Replicon Radio! Yeah!
Yay! Rude's here. Can't hear him because his mic's off.
It's not off.
I know.
He's paying attention to baseball. Or
We know we
foosball
already
or
won.
Somebody's paying attention to somebody's ball. I don't know whose.
Whose balls he paying attention to?
I don't know.
I'm just looking up for the lineage for the night.
Nah, he's getting ready to whoop some ass. Wait, no. The foosball? The foosball. Yeah.
I'm looking at the lineage.
The lineage. I don't even know what the fuck that word means.
Lineage is how many points.
That's the
who's
kid
getting
with the
what.
blanket, right?
Bro, he barely does this. He doesn't play any fantasy sports at
That's
all.
the kid with the blanket, right?
Linus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is.
You looking at him?
Very close.
But I said lineage.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, so that's like his
yeah, Linus
his
is.
family tree.
Yeah, Linus isn't on the show anymore.
Linus is linear. It's his family tree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at blankets from the past.
Linus's lineage.
What's the name of
Ding! That's the sound of
You
progress.
just fucking won.
Ding!
You just won $1 million. Click this fucking link.
Now I gotta click close.
Even better.
Mm.
What up, everybody? For real though, it's motherfucking Monday night. That's what we do. Is every Mondays we come on here on the internets and we speak to you guys.
We do.
That's what we do.
And we love it.
We do.
God damn it.
We do. And every Monday, generally, we also have special guests on the program.
Yes, we do.
And tonight, we're going to have a special guest.
We have Big Roo.
Yay! He's here!
Yay! And we have another special guest as well.
Freaky P.
Yay!
That's right.
And we have another
I
one.
think that's it.
Dead Body Man.
Oh, he's here too. Yay, Dead Body Man.
He's least excited for me.
Dead
That's
Body
it.
Man.
That's all we have.
Yay!
That's it.
Dead Body Man. And we do also have another special guest. too.
So we're just chock full of special guests.
Those three special guests, I mean, not that they're not special, but they're generally here.
I know, but we're all
Like,
we're
lucky
all
for you
special.
guys.
Yeah,
Those special people are here every motherfucking week.
absolutely.
But then tonight on the show, we have another very special guest.
Oh,
Goes
yeah?
by the name of Dieabolik.
The monster.
He is a monster.
Oh.
Diabolik.
Yay!
The monster.
Scares me.
That dude.
Does he scare you?
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear from Mr. Monster.
Have you seen his pictures?
He's not that scary, is he?
He's pretty fucking scary.
Not when he's normal looking. I mean, sometimes he's a monster. Sometimes he's not.
You're talking about when he has his mechanics gloves on. Then he's scary.
Then he means business.
Then
Yeah.
he just reminds me of fucking Dead Body Man.
I have skeleton gloves.
Made for mechanics.
No, they're batting gloves. They're actually batting gloves, I believe.
Oh, they're batting gloves.
I believe so.
That's what's up. I like batting.
I do too.
Not really. It's a lie.
Swinging the stick.
That's what's up.
Drop the heart.
Diabolik the Monster is going to be on the program tonight. This dude has a huge history. We're going to talk about it a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
A lot. There's a lot of.
He's
history
fucking
going on.
dope. He's
For
fucking
sure.
dope. If you guys have been around for a while, I said this last week. I've said it before. This is somebody you need to keep an eye on. because he's gonna be big. He's gonna blow up. That dude is dope.
Or keep an ear out on.
Keep an ear out. But if he comes to your town, he's even better live than he is on the fucking in your ear holes.
And he just dropped a brand new record,
which is fucking dope.
Last Friday, and they just rocked Shrunken Head Fest, Night of the Shrunken Head Fest last night.
I did try to skip a couple songs and listen. That's not for me.
The first couple, it like, I don't know. I gotta listen to an album a bunch of times.
I mean, it's put together very well. What the fuck? It's just I can't. I don't know.
I think it's dope, and we're gonna check some of it out later, and we're gonna talk to the man behind it.
And that's what I probably got to do is I got to listen to it a couple times.
Yeah, like an old school ICP album.
And I get a little more familiar with it.
Yeah, for sure. Peep it out.
Yeah, you gotta get a couple songs in there to really get the full feel. Like, I mean, I feel like everybody's album, you know, they put like beginner songs and then they get into the heavy stuff and then they end it hard. You know, that's usually how the layout of an album goes.
I mean, I did dig a few songs off of it for sure from what I heard.
Yeah.
So it's just something that's just gotta keep listening to.
For sure.
But that's every artist for me. It don't matter who you are. There's a very small list of albums that I've listened to one time and just fell in love with. So,
what list is that?
Oh, dude, I was not prepared for this.
You shouldn't have brought it up. You said it was a very small list. You can't even remember what fucking.
I'm not going to remember my name, dude.
What is your name?
Dead Body Man. I did it.
So that's not even your real name.
He's a special guest tonight. I heard it.
It's not even your real name.
Speaking of names, I'm gonna go in and edit that description that we have. Yeah.
You're gonna edit your name?
No, I'm gonna.
Talking about.
What up, motherfucking chat room over on YouTube? Damn, you guys are yelling at each other already. What's good?
I'm gonna edit.
Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Keith Green. Shout out to Hamero. Child's Play Ninja came in here to run his mouth. Fuck y'all. Well, we love you too, buddy. Thanks for hopping in our chat room.
Hey, buddy.
He's just talking shit. He's fine.
It's cool. He's fun. It's fun.
Shout out to Redneck Connection. Shout out to Captain Flannel. Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to motherfucking Godsent.
Damn.
Shout out to
shit popping. Are we gonna get a bunch of lightning bolts in this fucking chat room again today?
I don't know, probably.
Oh, last time we had a artist on, we got flooded with lightning bolts.
We did. That's very true.
Oh. Never two, just 1 or 3. That's it. Never 2 lightning bolts.
That's true. That is very true. But yeah, we got that shit going on tonight. Dieabolik, so stay tuned for that. We got a movie review dropping tomorrow on the YouTube. So if you're not on our YouTube or if you're watching live on YouTube and you don't subscribe, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because that's just dropping. And it was all 3 of us this time. What's the name of that movie?
Along Came the Devil 2.
Deuces. Along Came the Devil. Well, I can't even talk.
It's the goddamn devil.
Along Came the Devil. Part 2 is going to be available for review on our YouTube.
Did that happen this week?
What? That movie? What?
Yeah, your ass beat.
Oh yeah, on that foosball thing? Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I lost. We don't have to talk about that. It's fine. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to the motherfucking YouTube. Look for that review. There's also an interview with one of the cast members, Tiffany Fallon. She's in that movie. That movie is available this Friday on video on demand and in select theaters. And yeah, that's gonna be dropping too sometime this week on the YouTube.
Oh shit!
Former Playmate of the Year. She was on Celebrity Apprentice. She was the first person to get fired by our president on television.
Nice.
That's cool. Yeah. So look forward to that. And if you're a Patreon member, you probably already heard it, but the rest of the world hasn't yet because we don't like them as much as we like the people that subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/Replicon Radio. But there was also an exclusive live interview with Jelly Roll from Louder Than Life Festival.
I haven't even seen it yet.
And it's going to be coming eventually. The audio version is available for our Patreons. The video version is
In the making.
Something's going on there.
Something's happening.
It's like we have decent video and the audio sucks. Then we have good audio, but there's no video. And then there's another video as well, and it's like half Rocky. You know, it's one of those things.
Rocky Balboa.
Yeah. But it was in a fucking circus tent with fucking all the media in the fucking world, like huge media, behind the fucking stage while fucking metal bands are playing in the background. Like it's a work in progress, but it's there, it's available, it's popping. Yeah.
We'll get it.
Damn, y'all are still popping off in the
oh yeah, they are.
They're just fucking.
Oh god. Like I just got out. I just clicked out. I was like, what?
I clicked off it, then I clicked back on it.
Went from I came here to run my mouth. The bitch better have my money.
Somebody ain't eating my pizza.
Eating
What?
fucking pizzas and shit.
Damn.
Big Will just getting fucking manhandled over here.
Get them hands.
Hey, while y'all fight, just make sure you're tuned in and make sure to subscribe to our Patreon as well so you can get exclusive access to new shit and dope fucking merchandise. Speaking of merchandise, we got brand new fucking shit up on our website there. Just go to repliconradio.com. Click shop now. There's Halloween shit, bro.
I love that we're 12 minutes into the stream and we've already got 3 thumbs down.
That's because everybody's like yelling at each other.
Fucking
Damn.
Just start clicking all the buttons.
Everybody's
I don't
in here
give a
now.
shit.
What's cracking? You know?
Oh.
Razakel in the motherfucking chat. Big Will in the motherfucking chat. CPN in the motherfucking chat. Chuck Reeves in the motherfucking chat. Montana Josh in the motherfucking chat. The chat needs to go live.
High Five Productions in the motherfucking chat.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, Rebel Trucker.
All kinds of motherfuckers in here.
And they all shit mouthing in that chat.
You guys all better hit that motherfucking subscribe button.
That's the YouTube over there.
You know they hating. They ain't gonna fucking
That ain't
subscribe
even-
shit.
That ain't even
All I see is love.
That ain't even Razakel. She don't talk shit like that, does she?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
she does. I don't know. It's funny.
I don't know.
Woo!
God,
God sent in the motherfucking chat.
I'm gonna go back
Necessary
over to the,
evil in the motherfucking chat. Captain Flannel in the motherfucking chat. You going back to the?
I'm going to
the
stuff,
civilized
yeah,
chat?
I'm going
I
back
don't know
over to
what
church, bro.
I don't know which one to go to.
I'm going into the church. Fuck that
over
noise.
here in the civilized chat.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, if you're on YouTube, look at your motherfucking screen. Look at that dope ass fucking dinosaur. He's a motherfucking zombie dino. He's got a Replicon radio pumpkin in his hand, and he's available for purchase on t-shirts and hoodies. You can go buy yourself one at repliconradio.com. Just click shop now. All kinds of dope, different versions and cool stuff and different colors, and get that shit just in time for the motherfucking holidays. Yeah.
It's like a bunch of grandmas over in this chat.
But they all fight. It's hostile.
I know, it's
all the hostility.
hilarious. It was a firefight.
It's fun. I like it. I like it when you guys yell. I like it when you yell at each other.
I don't like confrontations.
Well, they're not yelling at you. You don't.
Nah,
You don't like
but
other
they
people.
yell.
Now
Yeah.
they will.
You don't. Oh, you only like to yell. You don't like to watch other people yell.
Haven't
I
you?
don't even like to
You should
yell.
know that by now.
I don't like to yell. I don't like when people make me have to yell. Don't make me yell.
Pumpkin legs.
I know, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what the fuck that means, yo. But either way, anyway, go buy shit, yo. That's how we. Someday, that's how we're gonna survive.
So how was y'all's weekend?
It was good. I
Or
got
week.
this. I saw the Joker on Thursday.
I've heard nothing but wonderful things.
It's a fucking.
Which is weird for a DC movie.
It's crazy, man. I have not enjoyed a movie so much that I can even remember in recent years.
I heard it was
good.
depressing.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
Okay,
and
I'm glad you picked up on that.
Yeah, no, it is a very dark, serious drama, and if Joaquin Phoenix is phenomenal in it. It's an
I
outstanding.
heard it was really good, though.
It's an outstanding movie. Like for real, like every time I think about it, like I don't know why, but I get goosebumps. It's like it's just something like for a cinematic piece. I mean, it's just done so well. For like if you just think of an overall movie, like for a dark drama, it is done so well. The acting in it is completely immersive, and like you really start feeling for the character by the end of the movie. And I swear, like, he has to have a secondary, like, all right, I'm going, like, his descent into mastermind batshit crazy Joker. Like, if he, I want to see the second one. Like, if they're, I'm hoping they're coming out with another one.
They probably will. I'm sure they will.
I mean, but if you want to look at it this way, if that's a standalone with Joaquin Phoenix, you could do that and then go straight to the Heath Ledger Joker, and it's, you know, it would kind of go hand to hand because the acting level is right there. Like, it's like, okay, I can see him being that completely bucking batshit. And I'm from somebody that really doesn't follow super closely to comic book backstories and stuff like that, because, you know, I just kind of watch movies and stuff like that. There's a something that happens at the end of the movie that blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck? So it was just kind of a nice little cherry on top at the end of the movie. So
Well, it definitely blew away the box office this weekend. It made $96 million, while the movie below that only made 11.
yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's
Damn.
a lot of people went and seen it for sure.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't heard anything but good things about it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about it.
Which I
other
don't
than
think
it
I've
was-
ever heard anything good about a DC movie yet to date.
You haven't heard anything good about one?
Like, nobody liked any of the previous ones. Suicide Squad was the closest thing that anybody ever liked, really, right?
Well, I heard a lot of, like, everybody was hyped for it, and then they went and seen it, and then they're like, fuck that movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they have hype. This is like the Superman movies. Nobody's Superman versus Batman. All like not since like the old Batman, like the Chris Nolan Bat. I mean, I guess that's not old, but Chris Nolan, all those were dope. But then after that, it's been like, okay, what? Justice League, what? I guess Aquaman, people like that, but nobody expected to like it. I think is why. Why would you ever like that? And then it would be a decent movie.
Yeah.
I want to see the Joker though.
It is it's
Once I've heard now,
super
once
dark.
people wouldn't like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, it looks okay, but then I was like, whatever, who cares? I'll watch it when it comes out on video because DC always lets me down.
Yeah, you got to be in the mood for more of a serious type movie. It's like I said, it's a dark drama, and it's fantastic.
That sounds right up my alley. Yeah, I heard it's like people are walking out, like freaking out, like
Yeah,
upset.
because
It's like basically like mental health shit.
it is. It's basically him just getting the shit beat out of him by society, and him also at the same time discovering and identifying his mental disorders, and you know it's. And basically just kind of feeling helpless and not, you know, having any control over anything. And he's also uncovering stuff that, you know, the people closest to him, you know, lied and kept to him.
So what you're saying is it's based on a true story.
Basically. Yeah, it's... And there's some intense scenes in that, like, damn, like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And, I mean, it definitely a hard
Did you go
arc.
home and call that kid from high school and tell him you were sorry or some shit?
I was the kid from high school. Fuck that. I didn't bully anybody. I was the one.
So you
getting
was in that
bullied.
bitch crying.
I was in that bitch like, damn, man, yeah, fuck that dude.
I want to go see it. I might even go see that shit tomorrow for real. Like,
I think you should.
I might.
It's fucking fantastic.
I've heard nothing but wonderful things. So.
Yeah, it's definitely in my top 5 movies are the best movies I've seen in the last
What are
10
the other
years.
4?
I don't know. Don't you know that when I say
you keep
lists,
making up these lists, but you don't actually have.
I don't carry around lists in my pocket, man. I just don't.
Then why do you can't fucking quote them if you don't have them?
I'm not quoting the list. I'm just saying I know it's not good.
If it's on the list, I want to know what.
I'm going by. I go by
that doesn't
feels.
mean. But what if the other 4 movies on your list have fucking suck? That
No.
means your opinion of Joker's trash.
No.
Yeah, well,
No, I'm saying what I said. Just
if you're
now
like,
on
this
that
is
list-
one of my top 5 movies. The other one is Waterworld and Alvin and the Chipmunk Shipwrecked. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just like a bunch of junk, I'd be like, okay, cool. Maybe I'm not gonna go see the Joker, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like,
Well, I'm gonna keep the veil down, and I'm gonna leave the mystique there.
at least give one.
No.
One other top 5 movie.
No, I was just saying as far as like how what me remembering movies that like
the motherfucking Goonies, bro.
I'm talking about like in the last 10 years I haven't enjoyed a new movie that much.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It
So
definitely
either the movie's good or you've changed as a person. One of the two. Or both could be true.
Have you not realized that I do not have a fucking memory at all? Like my span is the.
You have to have some sort of memory if you're saying this is.
I go by feels, man.
But what are the things that made you feel?
I've changed as a person as far in regards to I've been able to remember names less and less. That's titles, movies, actors, people I know. I don't know why I cannot remember fucking names. Can't do it.
But I'm just saying, if you say it's on your list, there has to be other things on your list that you recall.
Bro, I'm gonna make up like 20 more lists by the end of this episode.
I'm sure you are.
I'm gonna make it.
Is on those.
And I'm gonna tell you the same thing every time.
Then you're gonna have to write them down before you start naming them.
I'm gonna have to.
Anyway, I fucking hate you.
I believe it.
Not really. You're not on my list.
Yeah.
No.
Because that list don't exist.
It does. I really don't have a list.
I think it's
Not
like
of
a
people I
post-it.
hate.
It's like a post-it.
I don't.
There's a couple names on there.
I don't think there's anybody on the list that I hate. Is there? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe one or two.
I still don't know if I hate them. Who? Who do you think? You have my list, but you don't have yours? Wait a second. Who's on my list? Dead body, Tony, man.
Well, that one guy.
From band camp?
Yeah. Well, the guy that stole your flute.
He's not on
And there was that other guy.
Put it in his pussy.
Yeah, we put it right in his pussy.
Don't you hate it when guys steal your flutes and put them in their pussies?
Absolutely.
They smell so bad.
If you don't clean your pussy, if you got a dirty pussy and they shove the flute in there.
Yeah. I've never met a man with a clean pussy.
That doesn't surprise me.
I've never met a man with a dirty pussy either, but
Very disgusting.
never met a man with a pussy. Let alone.
I'm sure you have.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm sure you have.
Well, maybe. Is he in this room? Is he? Is it you?
No.
Fuck.
It's not me.
isn't it?
No.
God damn it.
I mean, if that's what a pussy looks like, I've been misled this whole time.
There's a whole lot of jokes right there. In that sentence. You just said you were the one in high school.
Yeah?
Pussy.
Yeah. Wasn't a pussy. It's just, wasn't exactly the... I'm not a bully.
You weren't a strong guy though.
I don't
Were you
know.
picking on people while you were getting picked on?
No.
Well, you were beating people up.
No.
But you were getting beat up.
No. It was just
You just
mostly
said you were
just...
getting beat up though.
No, it was mostly just going through defending myself. No, I really quit fighting like after middle school
Yeah.
because that's when people started pulling out guns and a lot more people with them. So it's
Yeah, you don't want that. That's a
yeah.
different kind of fight.
Well, I went to high school and it was very heavily populated by gang members. So yeah, and then after my midway through.
Oh, you're one of those guys on Facebook that went to the Juggalo University or whatever.
Oh yeah, the gang members. Yeah, yeah. But midway through my sophomore year,
Graduated from the Dark Carnival.
yeah. Well, fun fact: midway through my sophomore year, they shut down a rival school, and so my school was Bloods, and then all the people from the rival school were Crips. Yeah, that our population quadrupled, and by the end of the year, it got down to about a fourth of what it was when we first started.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so we started with
So you went to high school in fucking LA or something?
there was cops just parked outside the main hub halls all day long, and it was at least 3 or 4 fights a day. After that part.
You went to school in LA or some shit?
Yes. No, I went to school in
South Central?
well, technically it was Florissant, but
Compton?
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
I didn't know that about you.
Well, I grew up in Ferguson. So,
East LA.
yeah, kind of.
East LA?
Yep.
Damn. Does it feel good to be a gangster?
I'm just happy I'm here. It was not fun for a white boy in that neighborhood.
At Replicon Radio?
No, are we a neighborhood? Do we have houses now?
No, you said you were happy to be here.
Gang.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to be here at Replicon Radio.
Replicon Radio.
Absolutely.
We don't gang bang.
Nope.
We're family.
We're family.
What's that song?
We're family.
I don't know how it goes.
I don't think they know the meaning of it anymore.
What? Whoop whoop.
Family.
Whoop whoop.
Mop mop.
totally change the subject from weird gangs, middle schools, and bullying and shit.
No, that was in high school, but yeah.
What do y'all think about the homeboy Chris Calico?
I've seen screen grabs of it, and I mean, I guess it's confirmed. Tech is kind of confirmed.
What's confirmed?
That he left the label, but I mean, that's screen grabs of like Tech commenting stuff. And I
don't know if I saw any.
I've seen two different ones.
What is that?
One was
I've seen like the actual post that people actually made.
I saw that too, but you know, we've all seen the post. For those who haven't, Chris Calico made a post on Instagram and said, "I spent half my life with this guy doing what I was supposed to do. Thanks for all the years, sad face." And then he tagged Tech 9 in it, and then you go to strangemusic.com. All of his stuff's removed. All of it, you know, his music's removed, his merch is removed, and all that stuff.
Well, that's awful nice of Tech to give him his shit, so he ain't gonna make money off it.
Well, there's the thing that the really weird thing about it is that there's like rich stuff up there still, and as we know, he's not on the label. He left the label, and
I think that's a little different though.
It's just weird. It's just weird because Chris Calico, he has fulfilled his contract, and
honestly, so I don't know anything. I mean, nobody does.
I'm gonna believe that he left on good terms.
Well, I saw two things.
I mean, there's
one was a text message thing between what was it? Was it ISO and Tech? And then I also saw a comment that
what did he say?
Tech basically said in the text message that he fulfilled his contract and he is missing out on being there for his kids, his family, which is younger. He's like, my kids are grown and he doesn't, you know, and I'm nonstop. I don't stop going. So like he's always on the road. He's like, he's missing out on being, you know, spending time with his family and his kids in the critical years. Then I also saw a screen grab of him commenting on something saying that they're having contract disputes, basically. He's like, it is about his contract and we're trying to resolve it and get him back. But I don't know. I'm thinking it's maybe a combination of both, and like, who knows?
Well, like I said, I have no idea. None of us really know for sure.
Yeah,
I think it's weird that they're being cryptic about it, which means there's probably more to it than they even want us to lead to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Because if you're gone and you're mad, you're gonna say you're gone and you're mad.
Yeah.
Like, because you're mad. You're not gonna be like, oh, I love you. Thanks for all the memories. You know what I mean? You're not gonna. That's not. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not gonna do that. Probably.
Yeah.
You'd say nothing before you would say something nice.
And then Tech, he posted a song where "Stay Away From Me" or "Stay Away" with the Chris Calico verse where he's singing on it, flying away and stuff like that. And he just posted the song. So that now is after all that stuff. So it's just a big bunch of I don't know.
They have a show real soon at Red Rocks with Jelly Roll and Ritz and Tech 9.
I know they performed like 2 days before he posted. So
yeah, and you know, these from the little bit that I know, I don't know what his plans are. I don't know if he's, you know, obviously to stay home, and he's been running like for a long time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like. I don't know what Tech 9 is without Chris Calico.
I mean, it's at this point they're almost like a band.
Yeah,
and it's just like
one of them gets
a lot more money. A lot more money, and his name on the building. But yeah, and my thing is that I get that he wants to go off on his own. If that is, I know he's talked about it before, and you know, I know artists do that. But at this stage of the game, I mean, you kind of got a really good thing going. But who knows? Who knows the specifics of it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't. Nobody does.
Nobody does. Well, I mean, nobody that's the internet warriors.
Oh yeah, they do.
One of my favorite comments was from Mad Max. He posted a comment on there, and he goes, he's like, y'all have been fucking with Juggalo labels for far too long. Like, Strange Music is actual professional label. Like, they don't have to tell you anything, and they keep shit like not in the public eye all the time, and which is kind of true, kind of not. But at the same time, I just thought it was funny. He's like, y'all been fucking with solely Juggalo labels for far too long, and it shows.
Right.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Because not everybody I hear is clowns.
I'm gonna say this. And y'all can take it however you want, but I'm more or less just being funny with this. I think that there's drama in all the other underground fucking labels like ICP and M&E, and why not fucking have fucking bullshit going on with strange music as well? Let's get some publicity over there.
Let's do it.
Let's shake things up over here.
Yeah, let's just get the whole fucking underground shaking.
Travis was like, okay, Chris, we're going to need you to beef with Tech. We're going to need everybody to start talking about us. You're going to do a whole solo thing by yourself. There's going to be maybe a slight diss on there.
Yeah.
We don't know. Are you talking about us? Are you not talking about us? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
But it's going to come out. And then you guys are going to reunite, and it's going to be fucking fantastic.
That sounds like something Winnegar would say.
But I don't think there's anything bad. From my understanding, he has not had a contract with Strange in a long time. Like a long time. Like he has not actually been a signed artist in a very long time. He is like a hired, basically a contractor for every tour, every feature, I could be wrong, but that's my understanding is that's how it's been for years.
Yeah.
And so it could be an issue of now he's like, okay, I want to sit down. And they're like, no, wait, we need you because they don't.
And it'd be just as good.
It would definitely be a completely different Tech album.
Yeah, I think his shows would suck, dude. Like if
I think the debate in the contract would be, can we still go? Cha? Can we? You know what I mean? Like, how much is it going to cost for us to retain the rights to cha?
Cha, cha, cha.
You know what I mean? Because you can't have a Tech 9 song without that. He tried to switch it up a few years ago with the you know what I mean? He's like,
that's when he was real angry.
We're gonna cut the cha to and I can do those by myself.
Yeah.
But then people are like, what's up with all the can you bring back the cha? And he's like, well, he's not under contract. What do we do?
Yeah. We need that cha.
I think it's fine. I think they're old men. He probably needs a fucking break. He's super talented. He's still gonna do shit on his own. He just did a show with Twisted. He's doing a show as Calico with Tech. He's doing a show with Twisted as Calico. Like, you don't see Calico sets very often. You know what I mean? And I enjoy the fuck out of Chris Calico.
Yes.
And Tech 9's okay too. You know what I mean? But I like Chris Calico. It's different, especially in our scene.
Oh,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? He's literally no disrespect to Choir Boy, the actual artist, but he's the Choir Boy of the underground. Like he's dope and it's different. So I would love to hear what he sounds like on his own when he has his own production, his own mind behind something. And I'd also like to see him be as big or bigger than Tech as an artist. Like,
oh, he deserves it too. That dude is super cool.
I think it'd be dope.
Yeah.
So
I think
let's get him on the show.
I think he's just as big as Tech right now.
Ooh, now that he's not associated with Strange, we can get him on the show. Cha. Cha.
Cha.
Allegedly. We don't know officially, so.
I farted.
Yeah.
Clearly, everybody heard it.
Shout out to everybody. You're welcome. You are motherfucking welcome. Yeah, that was our Tech 9 chat. I mean, everybody's talking about it. We had to talk about it, right?
Absolutely.
Captain Flannel says he'd like some panties. You can buy those at repliconradio.bigcartel.com, fam. They go all the way up to 6X, I believe. I don't know how large you are. Or I'm sorry, Harry Cox said that. My bad. Don't want to.
But Captain Flannel can buy them as well.
You can as well, sir. They're available for you. They were up on the screen, and I took them away right as I said that. So now you'll never know. You have to go to the website. Woo! What else? The Insane Clown Posse's out there on the road. I heard they're fucking killing it, bro.
Are they?
I heard. That's what I swear to God. Like, normally when ICP goes on tour, you immediately hear fucking.
They're killing it, all right.
You immediately hear like, oh God, they were 8 hours late, or oh, they sucked, or Violent J didn't show up, or he's on drugs again. All I've heard was, wow. Like,
yeah.
Literally, so that's good. Like, they're doing the Wicked Weekends. Maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying? Like, couple shows at a time, go home, take a break. Couple shows at a time, go home, take a break.
That's how the older artists need to do it.
Right.
You know, like the super big ones, they only do like weekend shows.
Oh, you mean big as in like body figures big, or big as in like fame?
Fame.
Oh, okay.
Like Rolling Stones and stuff like that. Like they
like I could see like big Violent J would need a couple breaks in between for sure.
He needs a chair on stage.
Yes. All the above. But apparently they're fucking putting on some good shows. If that's coming anywhere near you, you should probably go see it.
Well, I'd love to hear that.
I've seen a few clips. It looked dope. They started out with the if you're at the gathering when they did the Hell's Pit. They started out with the Hell's Pit intro cool. with the like the big pig heads and the robes, the red and black robes.
Yeah,
it looks dope. They come out to like the Walk Into the Darkness or whatever.
So dope.
Yeah, and then they ended it with Coming Home.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's why. That's it. Those two things right there. That's just the.
And then they did a bunch of dope shit in the middle.
Yeah.
So I wish it was coming closer. The closest date they had was this weekend, which was in fucking Chicago, which is not that close.
Ouija Mac usually kills it. Like I don't really listen to his music because on you know. Ooh, in your ear holes, like it's definitely very repetitive. But he on stage, the dude kills it. Ooh, for sure. Hey. Bender Boys. What's up, killer? Unhappy Hour. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a knockoff Trailer Park Boys, but I could be completely wrong.
I thought it was like wrestling or something.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
But yeah, go check that out, man. If it's coming in your area, the Wicked Weekends, and yeah, Ouija's out there. He's got a bunch of dope ass Halloween merch up for sale too at his site.
I was gonna say, did you see the ICP?
That fucking Freddy 2 Dope is so sick, bro.
No,
if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it is.
The new the Undead collection. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. So it's like our we put out a zombie Jono, now we have zombie Joker. Well, all 6, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking cool looking.
Yeah, those are cool. No, they got merch on the show. They got fucking Violent Jason, which is just silly looking to me. And then they got fucking Freddy 2 Dope. That shit's sick.
I liked it.
I was like, what? As soon as I saw it, I was like, what? Is it Freddy 2 Dope? I didn't even know that's what they were calling it, but it is. And I was like, thank God, because it's so dope. It's 2 Dope. 2 Dope. But yeah, I dig it, man.
It is 2 dope.
Go peep that shit. Go peep that shit. What else is happening there? They got VIP. Ouija has his own VIP. Kung Fu Vampire got the fucking fire department call on his ass last night. Set the fire alarms off at the club in Rhode Island.
Nice.
He's out there killing.
How'd he manage to do that?
His set was just fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They told him not to put the flamethrowers on the bar again.
Just fire, dog. That's what happens.
You just can't. You
can't
stop it.
That's what happens when you're dealing with the fire. Yeah, singing. What else? They added a couple more people to Hollow Wicked. If you guys are going out to the 100th annual Hollow Wicked. What is it? It's like the 32nd or something? No,
maybe
31st.
20. I know the date, Halloween. I'm thinking, how many Hollow Wickeds are there?
Oh yeah, fuck, I don't know.
They did the 25th a few years ago, right? Or was it the 30th? I don't know, but it's going down Halloween night at the Russell in Detroit. ICP, Esham, Green Jelly, Ouija Mac, Big Hoodoo, and then they just added what the fuck is the name of this rock band? Convalescence, and then the Odd Squad family, and then Convalescence. So, and then they got all kinds of stuff going on. Gaming, basketball, fouling, cornhole, games, Dark Carnival Tarot, movie room, costume contest, and then they got another escape room mission. So there's all kinds of stuff going on.
I just want to say this is fucked up. Like I just searched Hollow Wicked, and this is the Bing search engine because it just defaulted to that. And you type in Hollow Wicked, and it's nothing about Hollow Wicked. It's all about the Hollow Wicked pro wrestling wrestler.
It's a person's name.
And the C results for the ICP comes up, but like this is all.
Oh yeah, Hollow Wicked, American Professional Wrestler.
Like
who is that? I never heard of that.
I don't know, but I feel like it's a disservice to ICP and their legacy of Hollow Wicked.
The next link is buy tickets to Hollow Wicked.
Well, the first half of the page for me is just nothing but the pro wrestler, and then you get down for images and then tickets and all that. The last couple of links, but still, like I don't know, man. Like you could, if you type in Hollow Wicked, the first things that pop up is
Well, maybe they're. I don't know. Who came first?
I'm gonna go report
the wrestler or the show. I don't know.
We need to go report the page. It's not true. He's not Hallowicked. He's not.
I never know. I've never in the history of my life have I ever looked up Hallowicked and even stumbled upon the red. Like, is this some sort of
is this a cover up?
Is this a Mandela effect
What are we
thing?
doing? Is he dead?
It has to be a Mandela.
What
effect.
happened?
I guarantee you, I've searched Hallowicked at least 100 times in my life. At least.
Yeah.
I've been to fucking like 11 of them.
Yeah.
I know I've searched it on the internet. I've never once saw a wrestler named Hallowicked. This is a Mandela effect thing. We literally just discovered it live.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
He was born November 1st, 1981. No?
He was. You just discovered him too.
Hallowicked on Twitter.
More about this guy. He's 212 pounds.
Have you ever heard of this in your life before, bro?
No.
No.
What the fuck?
What is he wrestling?
Speedos?
No, I
Spandex?
Pro wrestling circuit or some shit like that. Let me.
in the
Is he new?
Chikara Professional Wrestling Promotions.
This was fucked up.
That's weird.
2-time grand champion.
Online World of Wrestling.
Online?
Or maybe that's just a site or something.
His name is Robert Goodwin.
His name was Robert Paulson?
Ring name, Hallowicked.
How have I never...
Why is this?
There's no fucking way that it's never been
6'2"
mentioned in the history of the fucking juggler world.
What is going on?
No fucking way, man. Who are you, sir?
Let's see. How am I gonna...
Maybe we should get him on the show. Figure it out.
Like, who are you, bro?
Yeah, let's see what's on this. This is all about them. There's two links for ICP related stuff.
It don't make no sense, dude.
Oh, there's a video of first ever Hallowicked in 1994.
1994?
Yeah,
Is that the first ever?
that's the title of the video. First ever Hallowicked, 1994 in Take Posse, 94 Hallowicked Clown Show.
How many years ago was that? 25?
I don't know. Hold on. Maybe 25.
94? 25? 30?
25. So now we figured out how many there were.
I don't think that was the first one. That was when Riddlebox came out. There's no fucking way.
I mean, it sounds about right.
The Dead Pumpkins single came out in 94.
Was that the first Halloween?
And then ICP's Mr. Rotten Trees single come out in 95.
Well, that had to be the first one, then, I guess.
The more I scroll through
Witches
this, the
and
more it makes me
Warlocks,
angry.
96. Mr. Johnson's Head Remix, 97. Pumpkin Carver, 98.
So it was. So this is...
Sleepwalker, 99.
Oh, we already had the 25th. So this is the 26th. Was last year the 25th Halloween?
And then
Somebody? Anybody know? Chat room or somebody?
Hallowicked 2000, Hallowicked 2001. Don't even have names for the single. 2002, don't have a name.
What the fuck?
ICP's Thug Pit.
I went to go to InsaneClownPosse.com and it said this site is not secure. This may mean someone's trying to fool you.
Someone trying to fool me?
Yeah, they're trying to fool us again.
You don't fool me.
You don't. I'll use a different browser,
I
bitch.
won't be fooled again.
Nope. Not happening. What if I
That doesn't even seem right though. 94 being a first Hallowicked.
Yeah, I guess it was. So, well, last year was the 25th, huh? I felt like it was longer ago. But what the fuck do I know? I don't know. I asked. Oh, whoever these people are, they're in our chat room now. Hello, wrestler guys or whatever, you know.
Is InsaneClownPosse.com not a website anymore?
I don't know, it should be.
It's not coming up.
Who knows, man?
That's two different browsers.
I just said they were doing good on tour, so why would they have internet anymore? You can only do one thing.
It shut down the internet.
You can only do one thing at a time.
Let's try a third browser.
You can only do one thing at a time. Maybe they decided. No, it works fine for me. There it is.
What the fuck? Why isn't that it? Like I tried two different browsers on my computer,
No.
and now it's saying it on my phone. It's not letting me do it on my phone.
Oh, look at that. They just posted the official timeline for Hallowicked.
What the fuck is happening? Why are none of my devices let me go there? Is Mandela trying to keep me away from juggaloism?
Could be. So yeah, there you go. Hosted by Rude Boy and DJ Carlito. Hollow Wicked.
What about a fourth browser? Yes, I have a lot of browsers, people. Shut up.
You got a gaming tournament. You can win shit. The theater, they're going to play Beetlejuice, Cabin in the Woods, Child's Play, House of a Thousand Corpses, They Live, and Reanimator.
Okay, I found it. It works now. But I don't know what the fuck is that?
I don't know, dude. You be breaking shit, though.
You be breaking. Oh, my life.
That's not how it goes.
Oh.
We be burning.
Ooh, the Fearless Fred Fury vinyl is available now.
It is. Everybody in the YouTube chat knows each other and they know the Bender Boys. What's up, guys? Hello, welcome.
Was the Bender Boys in the chat?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to our chat.
Welcome.
Thanks for, hopping over. We still don't know who you are, but shout out. Thanks for popping
Apparently
in.
Heather knows about the Shikara Pro show.
I don't know what that is.
It's the type of wrestling that the Hollow Wicked guys had.
It's all made up.
Well, she said seeing a Shikara Pro show in person is on my bucket list.
Shakira. That's all I heard.
Or is she saying Shakira? Shikara Pro? Which one are you talking about, Heather?
What is your question?
What is?
I can answer that.
What is Shakira?
Well, I know Shakira.
She's talking about the wrestling show.
I thought so.
Wrestling pro show.
But she said I love okay, I love Shikara. Okay.
What is Shakira? For 500, please.
That's the wrestling show.
She
What is Hollow Wicked for 1,000?
That's the wrestling circuit.
that's the wrestler.
Got two answers.
And they're both right apparently.
Who is the wrestler?
Yeah.
Who is Hollow Wicked? Insane Clown Posse.
What is the wrestler?
What is the? It's a movie featuring that one guy. Mickey
Who
Rourke.
is Hollow Wicked?
The wrestler, that's a sad movie as well.
It was a good movie.
He died doing what he loved. Spoiler.
I'm sorry, I don't know who it is, bro. I'll look him up. I'm not into wrestling though. Okay?
Mike Quackenbush. Is this just a fucking organization of people like you can't pronounce?
These are made. It's all made up words.
It's all made up words. What is this? This is
Shikara?
Chakra Pro, Quackenbush,
right?
Fucking chicken McSandwich. What the fuck?
Chicka Pro Quackenbush.
Speaking of,
Are we just trying to overpronounce these and they're just sounds?
Yes. Bang pow boom. Did you say Szechuan?
speaking of wrestling,
Oh boy.
apparently I didn't get to watch all of it, but last night was WWE's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people fucking raging out online about it.
Yeah, apparently like a lot of people like after the last match went down, everybody was chanting they want a refund and shit. And
We want.
then they started chanting out one of the other wrestling circuits.
Why? What happened?
Because apparently the last match
There
was
was no-
fucking horrible.
There was no hell in the
Wait
cell.
a minute, was that the one that lasted like 3 seconds?
No, that was
Lesnar.
That was Friday night with Lesnar.
Did the fire go out or something? There was no hell in the cell, or
There was
I've
something happened.
yet
I
to
didn't even
see
get
them
see
light
it.
the fucking ring on fire with the cell on top of it.
the burning ring of fire.
They light the cell on fire.
Hell of fire.
With that, I want to see them light the mat
I
on
gotta
fire.
go pee.
Already?
You say again?
I was gonna say again, but already? Damn.
Yeah, right now. It's fine.
Damn.
I'm drinking this really large monster.
Oh, it's like a baby in your hand, but it's fine.
Talk amongst yourselves.
No. But yeah, no, there was definitely a bunch of wrestling abuzz this weekend. I didn't know anything about it because I didn't watch it, so.
Yeah, the last match was between Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins. And apparently something had happened. Like I said, I didn't even get to finish watching all of it. I fell asleep.
Well.
Because I get up too fucking early in the morning. And yeah, so apparently the fans weren't digging it and got pissed.
Let's see. Get off me. Get the fuck off me, bug.
Yeah, I got a backstage reports are claiming that Vince McMahon initially found the fans' reaction to the main event finish to be a bit humorous. But he eventually realized that something did go wrong. WWE even announced a rematch for Survivor Series in an attempt to calm down the backlash. But they ended up deleting the tweet, so we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, let's see. Apparently, the title match ended in a disqualification, which, why would you fucking do that?
I don't understand how you can, I don't understand a disqualification if it's a, and that's why I guess everybody's pissed off, because if it's a Hell in a Cell, it's in a fucking cage match, so there is no disqualification.
Yeah.
So I can see why everybody was getting pissed if that was the case. Because it was Hell in a Cell. They were in a fucking steel cage where there shouldn't have been any disqualifications at all.
But somebody got disqualified? I guess they didn't bring enough hell. Right?
No, they brought too much hell and they got disqualified.
Well, that's just fucking Quackenbush, isn't it? That's just Quackenbush, yo. What are you reading? Everybody's reading something.
Well, we're reading about what happened because
Wrestling?
we didn't watch it, but apparently
We're reading about the wrestling.
I like how this article says, what is it? 4 reasons why fans were upset about Hell in a Cell. They named 1.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's 4 reasons and they listed 1.
Yeah, they listed 1.
Seems reasonable.
Why is everybody saying,
Yeah, I don't understand how there's a disqualification in a fucking.
this is one of those where you gotta click next. All right.
Look at our fucking list.
Wow,
Well, you got a shit ton of pop-up ads.
Her hand is all the way in her ass. I like that.
That's your next. That's what happens when you click next.
No, I
You don't have
clicked
to show
next
me.
and that's
Oh goodness.
yeah. See, it's in there. It was in there, but I don't know. I guess somebody becomes a 10-time champion. Nobody likes to fucking do it all or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
You won 10 times. Stop.
Stop winning already.
Let somebody else do it.
Uh,
It's the body man's turn. Let him do some work.
let me put my hand in her ass.
Miss. Excuse me, miss.
Myth.
Burp.
I burped. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this beautiful tune in the background, you can get yourself your own beautiful tune at mnebeats.com. You could have a background for your podcast. You can start a brand new rap career, which I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Or you could rekindle an old rap career or just get better fucking beats.
You just want to be your own booking
You could
agent.
lease them for as low as $30. That's cheap. From fucking super producers like Godsynth,
He
Young
is
Wicked.
a super.
the ROC, Fritz the Cat, Stir Crazy, and more.
Oh.
Yeah. So as soon as somebody teaches me how to rap, I'm putting out an album. It's fine. Just letting you guys know.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you. You can do it.
I gotta make money. I gotta make the stream. I gotta get this streaming money, fam.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, go check them out because he's dope and he made this cool beat.
Maybe I can make some of your music videos.
Maybe not.
I don't blame you.
That's right. He does have a new beat album available with 10 fresh new Halloween-inspired beats called Sam Hain Beats 3. You can pick it up for purchase at mnebeats.com. You can even fucking stream that bitch on Spotify, make your own little rap, and then actually go and purchase the fucking thing. And just fucking...
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah, it's like a sampler.
Right. Absolutely. If I wanted a Halloween album, I would have already started rapping.
Yeah.
So as soon as you put out the non-Halloween version, whatever, I sent him the fucking things I made with his beats, with the fucking dumb shit. I had to send them to him. The fucking Replicon and that shit.
Oh, God.
I was like, here, look what I did to your shit. This is me bored taking deliveries. I'm Jamaican. You're making me crazy.
How you like me now?
Oh, anyway, it's Replicon Radio. That's what we do. We talk. Kenny looks at sports, smokes cigarettes.
A lot.
Are you still reading about the wrestling match?
Well, my shit froze up, so it finally got it to pop.
Fucking
up.
Ice Age. It's fucking terrible. What happened?
Basically a bunch of stale stuff and people are getting fed up with the WWE anyways.
So that's why we have this new thing called Hollow Wicket?
Yeah, he's here to save the game even though he's been around like for 20 years.
That shit is whack.
Yeah. Watch the Hollow Wicked rapper being around for 25 years. This is the 25th year of Hollow Wicked. Who has claim to Hollow Wicked?
What? I do.
I know he's been around a while.
Probably some guy somewhere who fucking bought it, just like the guy who bought the word Juggalo because they let it expire or whatever the fuck. Shit happens. Nobody pays
You gotta
attention.
Google that shit every morning when you wake up. Is it done yet?
Is it mine?
Is it done yet?
Do I have it?
Boop, got it.
Just say poop.
I said boop.
Poo.
I don't know. There's some other things that people have let expire that I wish I could scoop up.
Like what?
But I'm not a dick.
Like what?
Alazuli Lou's name.
You want you
I want to pull a kick it on him and just fucking trademark it.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you didn't think of that in advance. It was like a made up word. Just make up your own made up word.
Well, if I just pay for it, I can have it.
Boop. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They did it. Yeah. Forgot about that.
I can make him an LLC.
Oh.
Speaking of which, we ran into somebody that was also down at that shithole, and they left for the same reasons that we did.
What?
Yeah, it was so random because like I was at a birthday party, and then Alex went with her friend to the bar, and I was gonna meet him there, but I took forever, and she wound up meeting somebody at this bar down the street from my house that was like, yeah, no, I used to be at the shithole, and he's a piece of shit, they're a piece of shit, and,
For the same reason.
same
though?
reason.
That's
He's like, because she was telling him what we went through, and he was like, yeah, nope, that's about what they. Because he was the more successful one on there as well. It's like I guess they treat like the more successful shows on there like shit. He was also white, so I don't know. I feel like I feel like it was a hand in hand thing with those guys.
I met some guys, a group of people that were down there at the rehab concert.
Oh, and he mentioned homeless dusty guy, and he had this. He was like, yeah, no, he never paid for anything, and he just kind of was there all the time, didn't do anything, and yeah.
Well, he's still there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Madness.
Yep.
Yes, Jason, it was fake.
So you met some people out of Jelly Roll?
No, at rehab.
Or,
When I went to the
rehab.
concert.
Sorry, I was thinking rehab, but then Jelly Roll came out.
Yeah, they were there down there, and I was like, oh, they were talking to me forever. They weren't happy yet.
They were not happy yet.
They weren't unhappy yet.
Oh, okay. Just give it time.
But I was like, they're like, yeah, check us out. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I won't.
No.
Like I was just trying to.
Yeah.
I was kind of. I mean,
I would've been a
I
dick,
came
too.
off as a dick, but I didn't mean to be a dick.
I would have been a dick and be like, I'm not supporting that station.
Well, that's what. Yeah, but they didn't know that, and I was just like, no, not doing it.
yeah.
And I was like, this someone was like, yeah, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, apparently one of the guys left. Not the one that the one that fucked us over like 2 or 3 times. Not the one that like really tried to fuck us over.
Well, yeah, he's the.
Yeah, he left and he's off doing his own thing. So
Sleepy?
Yeah,
Still
Sleepy.
talking about Sleepy?
Yeah.
Sleepy's left. He's off, I guess, doing his own thing.
He's off the tour?
Oh, naughty,
He's off.
Sleepy's off the tour?
Yeah, old Nods back there.
naughty knothead,
Yeah, there.
locking the door.
Yeah, bastard.
I farted.
Why are you so gassy?
Apparently Little Caesars, because it wasn't gassy before Little Caesars, so we're gonna blame it on Little Caesars.
Okay. You blow a hole in the couch buying it.
I don't even know what you said, but it's funny. Oh fuck! We got Dieabolik, the motherfucking monster, coming up.
Fuck yeah.
And yes, he was correct.
About what?
If you blow a hole in that couch, you're buying it.
Was that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what he said.
All I heard was couch, and I knew what you were referring to.
Yeah.
I assumed you were making fun. I just didn't know how much fun you were making.
I always make fun.
You're a fun maker.
I am a fun maker.
It's a weird.
Sometimes it's not so fun.
It's a weird term, and a lot of times that's not fun. Making fun of people or things or something is usually.
He's a fucking bully.
Yeah, that's a
He
bully.
just got talked about how much he got bullied at school, and now he's bullying people.
but
No, I talked about how I defended myself. Defended myself. It's different.
Well, he didn't know he was a bully. He was making fun. He thought everyone else was having fun as well.
Everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun.
I'm making fun, creating fun here.
Come on, guys. I'm making fun here.
I'm having the time of my life making fun of you. How are you not having fun? I'm literally making it in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm using your
I'm giving it back. I'm giving it back to you. I'm giving you fun.
Like if I make a pizza and I hand it to you, you're gonna enjoy the pizza, right? I'm making fun and I'm handing it to you.
You
I'm
can
using your
have
disability
fun.
in funny.
It's medically touched. Bro.
Yeah, medically touched.
Yeah.
I'm using your medical touchiness
Jeez.
to hand off some fun. Take it or leave it. If you feel bullied,
Roll away, wheels, roll away.
if you feel bullied, that means you left the fun.
Yeah.
I'm making it. I'm doing all the work. I handed it to you.
So now,
Take it. Take the fun and have it.
So you're not taking the fun. So now who's being rude?
Right?
Yeah. See,
If you're not enjoying me making fun of you,
then
you're just not.
You're just medically touched.
You're just not taking the fun. You're not having it.
Yeah.
If you're not having it, how is that my fault?
Yeah. I mean,
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I made it and I gave it to you.
Exactly. I put in the work for this.
That's a game. This is a game-changing conversation.
Goddamn
It is.
bullies.
It is.
This is a game-changing conversation.
So who's being the bully? You making the fun, or the people not accepting the fun?
The rude people.
I would say the people not accepting the fun.
Yeah.
I don't think either one's a bully in this case, but if someone had
You know
to
how
be...
long I've tried to perfect my craft of fun making? It's been a while.
Like, yeah.
This is not just a skill that I
what
just
would
go.
the world be without fun, though?
Yeah, that I just go around and just gets handed.
No, that's literally what you do. You would literally just go around.
No, I'm saying it's not just a skill that just gets handed out. You don't
No,
just
it
go
does.
around.
Fun should be monetized.
You do hand it out.
I think it is. There's a
do it.
band called Fun or some shit like that.
There is.
Yeah, and they're not that fun.
You know that song. What's the song?
Speaking of fucking bands, did you know the lead singer for
What's the song?
I don't know why you're thinking of that. The President of the United States, the lead singer for that, makes kid songs now?
No, but I feel like he should.
Yeah, he does.
Why shouldn't he? I mean, he did it then, too, just for adults, right? Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Right? That's a kid song for adults.
Well,
Kitty on my foot in a world. That's all kid songs for adults.
Is that Some Nights?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the song. Some nights I stay up, nothing in the bed. Some nights I boo. Like that?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow, that came out in 2012.
what group is that?
Fun.
Fun period.
Yeah.
Fun period.
Fun period.
And it's not even an exclamation point. It's just a statement of fact.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun.
Yeah, no, this dude legitly makes fucking kid songs now.
That's dope. I didn't know that, but that's dope.
You know who teaches kids? Killa C.
That's also true. That's very true. That doesn't make sense to me.
He's a fucking superintendent. Or a principal or some shit. Like, he runs a school.
What is an intendant?
A superintendent?
Just an
Attendant?
intendant. Is there such thing as just an intendant?
I don't
or you
know.
just go straight from nothing to superintendent?
Superintendent, like...
You can't just be an intendant?
No, I'm already confused by the word.
Like, how can you be super something you've never even been? It's like having s'more something you never had, right? Same concept. What is an intendant? A superintendent's like the principal's boss, right? For some reason.
I think so. Oh, well, the superintendent is like the one that is in control of multiple schools. The principal is in control of one school.
Okay. So
I believe so.
So the superintendent's the regional manager of school.
We'll find out right now.
We're gonna learn about learning.
Some nights I wish I could build a castle.
Do you?
I think that's the first line of that song, is it not?
I don't know. Are you looking up the lyrics?
No, I'm actually looking up something else, but you got it stuck in
I
my...
could build a castle. Some nights I do.
Superintendent is somebody who manages or superintends an organization or activity. So basically, I guess...
So who doesn't? Who
A
just
high-ranking
intends?
official.
Who is the person that's just intending these things and not doing it super? Is that even a word?
I don't even know if intendant is a word.
Why did someone? It had to be.
Yeah,
I bet it was a
superintendent.
That's a different. That's different.
It's totally different.
Are you looking for attendant?
Intendant is the administrator of an opera house or theater.
Oh.
Title given to a high-ranking official, administrator, especially in France, Spain, Portugal, one of their colonies. An intendant could be a public official. So super definition school. Here, how about we'll figure out. Superintendent's a person that's over schools in a region.
Yeah, the regional manager.
So that's the CEO of the school district. That's a big top dog. Top dog.
Super duper.
I don't know. I feel like superintendent is like less impactful than CEO.
Yes.
The field of education, superintendent, or superintendent of schools is an administrator or manager in charge of a number of public schools or school districts. Local government body overseeing public schools. All school principals in a respective school district report to the superintendent. Yeah, so you get called to the superintendent's office, you in trouble. You did some fucked up shit.
If you get called into anyone's office ever, you're in trouble.
I did a lot.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't like getting called to any. I don't like getting called. Period. Just don't call me. Just leave me alone.
Why would somebody call you period?
I don't know. Why would somebody name the band Fun Period?
I don't know. Why would someone call you period?
I don't know. People do it all the time.
It's weird. Were you like covered in blood or something?
No. I know somebody with a tampon costume, so I could.
Huh.
Ooh, what are you wondering about?
What are you wondering about? Periods? Super periods?
Super periods.
Super intentional periods?
Yes.
I don't know. You guys want to take a quick break?
Sure.
Come back with a motherfucking guest, a motherfucking monster.
Ooh.
Monster.
That sounds diabolic.
A monster.
That sounds like tech.
Let's do that. Rue's looking for something. I don't want to. Are you looking for something that important? No. Okay. Well, if you're tuned in to YouTube right now, you're gonna see a swirly thing come across your motherfucking screen. What that means is
go into the chat room and then post that your video's not loading.
That's exactly what that means.
That's exactly what that means.
But what it really means is we're not going to be streaming for a minute while we play music on repliconradio.com because YouTube will be like, fuck you, and take away all the monies. And we only make like 37 cents, and we'd like to buy a gumball at the end of the month. So if you want to hear the music, head on over to repliconradio.com or just hang out and tell your friends, share it. We'll be back in a few. Yeah, what up?
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, what's up?
What up?
Fuck yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Yo.
What happened?
What was that? Is that from the mask?
What it is. What it do?
What?
Yeah, man.
What?
Do we need to get you like a fucking cork to shove in your ass?
What does that do?
It's gonna keep the fucking shit up in there instead of rubbing all over the couch.
Why would it keep anything up in there?
It's a plug.
I mean,
He needs a
if
butt
anybody
plug.
knew,
A
if
cork
anyone
butt plug.
knew how they work, it'd be you. But I feel like
You don't know how to plug a hole?
but not a fart hole.
You're asking him that?
What is shoving something in my ass to plug my asshole gonna do? It's gonna plug your asshole.
Is it? Or
It's
is
gonna
it
block the hole
or is it
from
gonna
stuff
pop out?
coming out.
I feel like it would just fucking.
You gotta get the right one. You gotta get one of the.
You ever took Tupperware bowl?
No, I've
and
never
put
put anything. Never
put a lid on top of it and flip it upside down and nothing happens. Nothing comes out. No, nothing.
He does. He apparently doesn't know how anything works.
What the fuck does that have to do with sticking a cork up your ass? Tupperware.
Because when you put a lid on something or when you cover the hole up with something, it doesn't fall out.
Maybe he needs a Tupperware bowl shoved up his ass.
How does grown ass man? I'm surprised he don't even know what that even means.
He doesn't know how corks work.
I've never
What
put
are
a cork
plugs?
up my ass.
I don't know what plugs are.
Jeez.
I do know what all those things are. I just don't use them the way you use them, Tony.
I use them to plug holes, such as wine bottles.
Such as
So the
your
water,
ass.
so the
I thought
wine
you were
does not.
saying something
Such
else.
as your ass.
No,
Yeah.
I keep that free flowing.
I don't know anything about that.
Free,
So enough with fucking corks in your ass or whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Corks in your ass.
We have a fucking special guest on the motherfucking line, okay? So just shut
You
your
gonna put a
motherfucking
cork
mouth.
in his ass.
We're not putting a cork in anybody's ass right now. We're gonna talk to the motherfucking monster, Dieabolik, who's on the line right now. What's up, brother? You still there?
What's up, man? No, he
What
hung.
up? What up,
yo.
Replicon? Thank you for having me, man.
What's up,
Yeah.
man?
Thank you for taking your time out of your precious day to talk to us.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. I wasn't gonna pass this shit up at all, bro. I respect what y'all do, and y'all stay fucking busy too, man.
We try.
Absolutely.
We fucking try, brother. And we appreciate you hanging out. And just so everybody knows, you're running a little low right now because last night, or the last 2 nights, was the 2nd annual Shrunken Head Fest.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sure you guys were fucking going hard.
Fucking packed, yeah. Oh yeah, went hard, man. Night one was night one's usually the night where most of the performances happen, and you know what I'm saying, everybody's kind of traveling in from everywhere or whatever, and it's a full day event. But night 2 is more of the after party type thing, like a team thing, and for the fans and shit like that show up, man, it's more intimate. Like, you know what I mean, we get to actually hang out more, and there's less going on and shit like that. So I mean, it's a cool thing that goes down once a year, and blessed to be a part of it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. I saw some clips, man. It looked like a party. Obviously, there's never a dull fucking moment at Carl's anyway, man. Like,
Oh, absolutely, man.
Not fucking party.
That's one of the best venues, bro.
absolutely, man. Hell yeah. So,
In my opinion, that's one of the best venues. That's why I apologize, man, if my voice is sounding fucking crazy. I lost that shit in Indiana. If somebody finds that shit, mail it back to me, whatever the fuck, because I'm going to need that shit real quick because I'm motivated to get back to work after this weekend, man.
hell yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but we do this on every show that we've heard somebody talk about Carl. Shout out to the ice machine.
The fucking ice machine. Ice, baby.
Love that ice.
Get you a
machine.
fucking bucket.
He's the star. Natty Davis, if you guys are listening, send this man his voice back. He needs that shit.
Bro, hey, and a big thank you to them, man. They held it down. There was shrunken head drinks and just the hospitality. Every time I've been up there, the hospitality's been just amazing, man. And it's cool that the underground has a spot like that that we can all go to and kind of call a home. You know what I mean? And people from all over the country go to that motherfucker. It's nothing like it.
Yeah. Carl's is the shit, man. Carl's gang all day.
Carl gang.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. I'm glad it went well. So we got the present. That's what went down last night. I don't know if you listened to the show, but what we like to do is we like to go back in motherfucking time on our little DeLorean or whatever. Let's just go way back.
Right.
I don't know what, 17 years ago or so when the monster got started. How did you first get into music and rapping and hip hop? Like, where did it all get started for you, man?
Man, I felt like, being young like that, I was kind of raised in a broken home a little bit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? My dad, he's still into madness and shit, addicted to drugs and all this other shit. And so back then, I didn't really have him around. And then, you guys already know, kind of growing up, feeling like you don't fucking belong nowhere, man. Like, I almost felt like I didn't even belong at my own house type shit. So it only made sense that, like, once I found that Juggalo movement, kind of like a lot of us did, man, and finally felt like I belonged to something. And then eventually, through, like, creative expressions and doing music and shit like that, like, I started, me and maybe like 1 or 2 friends got together, and shortly after that, it was actually Joe Black and Billy Obey is what they go by now, right? But we was maniacs back in the day, so it was just a bunch of Juggalo friends doing music together. And you see where that shit took off from there, man. So, like, that's where the roots start back. It's all the way back then, man. It's
So
crazy.
wasn't it like it was you tell me if I'm wrong. I guess you and Billy, the Holy Horror, as he was called. You guys
Yeah.
The Bottle of Bones is that where it all started?
Bro, what the fuck? Yeah. Damn, how'd you know that shit? That's crazy.
I do research, bro.
Damn, that's some legendary shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
A lot of people don't know that. Like it's crazy. Like I remember talking to you at last year's Shrunken Heads Fest that we hosted, and you were talking about it a little bit, and I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't know any of this shit."
Right? Yeah,
I found it. But
that shit went.
So you were the Maniacs, and then Joe, like essentially, you and Billy were the original acts, and then Joe came along.
Yeah, it was kind of that, kind of not. But I mean, like around that time, it was we was doing just like garage shows and fucking. I mean, like it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, just hometown shit and getting the hometown going crazy or whatever. And then years later, I mean, really what all happened was just time and space for real, because I ended up going into the military, so I was in the Army for 6 years.
Yeah, and he kept on doing his thing and kind of.
Yeah, and they kept doing their thing, so I mean, it just grew and grew. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Which is fucking beautiful to see.
And that was like what? How long ago was that? Like,
I got out of the Army in 2012, so I mean,
so like 05.
Yeah, so I mean, it was somewhere around there, man. It was kind of the time where it was like everything, you know, time and space, man, just had an effect on everything, and it is what it is, man. You know, we grow up, grow out.
No, for sure. No, it's just crazy.
And I'm grateful for my roots, man.
It's dope. I mean, the history, especially nowadays. I mean, it's at this point, it's history, and you're a part of it. So, I want people to
watch.
know.
Yeah, it's insane to watch, man.
So with that, so you went to the military, you went into the Army, you ended up, you had a family, like.
Yeah.
But I guess obviously the music didn't go away. All that didn't go away. So you got back into music again when you came home, correct?
Right, absolutely, yeah. So like at that time, man, like I started doing it on a consistent basis where I was like, man, I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna try to drop one track every week or whatever and see if I can handle this, you know, this kind of schedule or whatever first. And then eventually what happened is I came in contact with Gino Cult shit, and he was starting up a label called Jonestown Records. And I was like, oh shit, like this shit looks very interesting. Now I didn't really know who Dark Half was at the time and shit like that, but we just became friends. I sent like a EPK or whatever to him, and Gino, man, he believed in me, bro, and Damien as well. Still to this day, me and Damien's, you know what I'm saying, tight as fuck, but they took a chance on me, man. They was like, hey, we're gonna do something. If you want to come join us, they talk about it as a sub-label of LSP. So, you know, I knew who LSP was a little bit and stuff like that, man, but getting to learn it and having that opportunity and having people believe in me and shit like that was detrimental at that time, man. To have, you know what I mean, like to have fun with music again. Yeah, so Gino, I mean, took a chance with me, bro, and then it started to build from there. Eventually led me on the LSP.
I'd say so. They were you met them and you know, kind of pushed to be a part of them and push your music onto them. And they were going to start a label, but then that fell through, which eventually led to you actually joining LSP because of them kind of bringing you on, right? Yeah,
man. It was kind of like a message thing or phone call at one point or something. If I remember right, I think it was just a phone call. I don't think we was in person yet. But they said, hey, man, the label thing's kind of falling through, and we don't want you to fall down with it, dude. Like, we're talking to these people, and I'll keep you posted. And then eventually I was asked if I wanted to be a part of it, of LSP, man. Of course I jumped on that. You know, I mean, especially in that time, LSP fucking booming, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was. And I guess, and you were doing, had you met IP or Insane Poetry before that? I know you guys did a track together, which kind of led to a lot of this introduction, right?
Yeah, we did I grew up listening to, you know what I'm saying, IP and fucking Bedlam and Rotten and motherfuckers like that, you know what I mean? So, like, that's where my roots was. So, I actually talked to him on Facebook or something, and we did a track back in the day. And then eventually, it's crazy how shit goes, man, because we end up on the same label and all this shit. And Psycho's cool as fuck, man. I hope y'all had a chance to meet him, man. He's a good dude.
So who?
Psycho, Insane Poetry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, he's dope. We had him on here. We ran into him several times, man. He's a
cool, man. Legend, real legend, bro.
Good people, man, for sure. Anybody that writes for Vanilla Ice is a friend of mine.
What happened?
Shout out to the Ice Machine.
Anybody that writes for Vanilla Ice is a friend of mine.
Yeah, it's cold. I was about to say my voice fucking committed suicide just now.
Shout out to the Ice Machine.
Shout out to the Ice Man.
The Ice Man.
My God, dude.
So that's this, like, literally, man, like, so just this, like, it's crazy to me to think about, like, to think about where we are in 2019, get ready to go to 2020 with where LSP is, where Alazuli Lou is, where Damian Quinn and Dark Half, and where all the things have ended up. Here you're in the mix this whole time, and the majority of the people didn't really know that. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, man, because and it's weird. It's always kind of played out like that. But like, I feel like all this shit has happened for a reason, because now I'm on a team where I'm like, everybody on the team, like, we're all humble and we all support each other, and it's fucking awesome to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be at, and everything else that's happened, I can still root for them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, it's super dope to hear. So you're on LSP now. You dropped Gator Boy December 2013. That was your first lyrical snuff release. Like, how was that? Like, at this point in your head, like, where were you mentally? You thought, in your head, did you make it? Everything changes? Like, what was going on with you at this time period?
Man, scared to death, for real, because I was like, oh, man, this is the first time I got an opportunity to prove myself, man, and just kind of like what you were just saying, kind of being in the midst of all that shit, I was like, oh, here's your chance right here. You can prove it, and you can show these motherfuckers, blah, 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 you know what I mean, hyping myself up or whatever. And the album did well at the time whenever it came out. The album did well, man. And I'm grateful for having that platform LSP gave me, because like half the people that listen to my shit now is because of LSP. And then, you know what I'm saying? And because of Replicon Radio, because people giving me platforms, man, to express, the shit that I've been working on and stuff like that. So I'm very grateful for y'all having me on here tonight, and LSP at that time for giving me that platform.
Hell yeah. No, for sure, brother. You're always welcome here.
Absolutely, man.
So with the release of Gator Boy, I know you had like some stuff lined up. There was you and Smalls one were talking about doing projects together with Dead Days. Like, yeah. What went down with, like, what all happened there? Like, what was your time like at LSP, and why did it, eventually come to an end?
Man, like, looking back on it, it was a lot of it was me, young-minded, not knowing how the business side of things work, so I get my fucking feelings about dumb shit. And I was like, now that I look back at it, I was like, man, you was being ungrateful, if I could say that to myself, you know what I mean? But and that's just me being 100% honest with you. Like, now I can look back and go, man, them opportunities was fucking golden and cool. Like, we're all cool. All of us are cool. It wasn't no beef, like, fuck y'all, I'm out type shit. It was just, man, we did I want to believe it was a 2-record deal. And then at the end of that, it was like, at that time in my life, I can't tour, I can't do any of these things to kind of help out, man. So we kind of went our separate ways, but shaking hands on the way out type shit. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was nothing, I don't know, out of line or nothing like that. I still got love for LSP and everybody on the label. Yeah. It's cool, man.
That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad it didn't go bad
yes, sir.
or anything like that. So, but we mentioned earlier, you had just got back from the Army. You had a family. I mean, that's a hard thing to manage a underground music career as a new father and everything else, which I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Especially when they want you to tour and get stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, man, I gotta bounce this shit out. I was already away a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm overseas. I'm fucking. going through all that shit. But then to come back and still take time away, that's kind of like with the situation going on with Strange Music or whatever right now. Or from what I know about this situation is that Chris Calico wants to spend more time with his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I see that from a different aspect, I guess. But like I don't know, being away from my family as long as I was, and like I mentioned, I didn't have a father figure in my life. So I was like, man, I gotta be there. I got to. Like, they're not gonna grow up the way I did, type shit. And sacrificing all that stuff for the family and stuff like that. Now we're cool. Now I can be back on my shit and finding a balance in life, man. It's been a big learning experience for me, man.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that you're figuring it all out, getting there. So, did you and Smalls one, or did you guys ever finish that project, or get that done, the Dead Days? Or is that?
Yeah, we put out an album. It's called Hypnosis, and it's Dead Days. Me and Smalls, and I want to think we featured Basic Music on there. Dark Halves featured on there, so I thought that was cool how that kind of flipped. You know what I mean? Because I've always wanted the people that I have relationships with, friendships with, whatever you want to call it, man. Like, I always want them to be a part of the building process of what I'm doing at the time. And so it was only right that me and Smalls did that, man. And created a beautiful friendship. Me and Smalls still talk. Like, we still check on each other, still hype each other, you know what I mean? And support each other's releases. So, yeah, so it's an album called Hypnosis.
I just found it.
Dead Days.
I didn't even look. I just found it online, though. But yeah, it's up there.
Yeah. And that's another one, man, where a lot of them songs on there, I was like, wow, these are fucking bangers, bro. This one right here is the shit with Dark Half and G, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm not that guy to go, man, quit sleeping on my shit. I'm not that guy. You know what I mean? I'm happy about
but quit sleeping on my shit.
That's hurting, yeah.
I'm not that guy, but for real.
Yeah. I hate when motherfuckers do that.
Shit, I just did a bunch of research on you, and I wasn't even sure if that album ever even came out. So.
Yeah. So bump it whenever you get a chance, man. Let me know what you think.
No, hell yeah, for sure, absolutely. That's dope. It
was fun to do, man.
So after that, and then so you did all this, and then was that after that you ended up linking up with Playboy?
Yeah, it was shortly after LSP, which actually me and Playboy got tight at Gorefest because he was on the bill or whatever. I think for one of the days he was on the bill. But me and him got tight there, started kicking. Anyways, I was already a fan of his shit. He was a fan of mine, and that whole thing was like a let's network. It wasn't necessarily like a record deal type thing. It was like, hey, just rep the team and we're gonna work. And it was like, cool, let's do it, because I knew them ties with LSP was kind of coming to an end anyways. So I had the opportunity to work with a dope artist, man, and I took him up on it.
For sure. So I mean, were you like not? I guess you weren't officially Murder Music, but you just like affiliated, or?
Yeah, I mean, like I was on Murder Music for a little bit, yeah. But it's always kind of been like them kinds of terms, man, where it's like, let's all just rep each other. Like, I don't want nothing from you as far as, monetary shit or anything like that. I just want to be supportive, blah, blah, blah. And, shortly after that, that's kind of when, the whole music thing, I was so mixed up in the business side of it. Get the frustrations from that and shit like that, man, to where I eventually put music in the back seat and said, see, you're taking away from your family too much again. It's time to get back in the driver's seat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, shortly after that, I stepped away from music for a little bit.
So you put out There Will Be Blood, and then that was when you decided to take a break?
Yes, sir. That was the last album, man, that I actually like. I was like, all right, I'm going to push this shit. Did a song with Bedlam and shit. I had all this shit like that I've been wanting to do since my childhood. But, and kind of accomplishing those things and finding trying to be grateful for all the things that I had before me. But all the business side of it, man, I was learning for real how everything runs. And it was frustrating, man. I was starting to lose like the fun part of making music and so I kind of stepped away, man, because I didn't want to,
Music-
throw it all away or have a resentment.
Absolutely. The music fucking business sucks. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, man. Because I originally got into it like, man, oh, yeah, this shit's fun, until it became not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and especially if you're, you know what I mean? Like if you're, it's a little different. It's a little, well, not different, but it's a little easier to be independent nowadays than it was even in those times. And when
Absolutely, man.
You have people that love the music just as much as you do, like Scum and stuff like that. But then at the same time, they still have to worry about the bottom line, and it sucks for everybody.
Absolutely.
It's just
absolutely, man. It took me a while to learn that, though. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I thought I perceived music to be a certain way, and I'm just glad I got the knowledge I got now, and I could be grateful for shit. And a lot of my experiences has humbled me. And I've been doing this music shit for a long time, or whatever. And I don't put expectations on my shit no more. Like, as far as, I should be here, or I should be there in my career, whatever it is. I'm just glad I'm here at this point.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're still here too, man, because this is this has been a long journey for you, and I'm sure a lot of people do not know that you have been around and been a part of all these different things along the way. Like,
right, yeah, you've
been a huge part of the underground.
Bro,
yeah, like you've been sneaking around this motherfucker, and nobody even knew.
It's crazy because every now and then I'll have like one person every now and then be like, "Oh yeah, I remember you from 2000, whatever the fuck," and I'm like, God, they like. I don't even hear that shit a whole lot. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. It's slowly but surely getting recognized now. And if I could do one thing, man, it's like the mistakes I've made. I try to, the people that's closest to me, like if they're going through that kind of shit themselves, like I got the advice and the knowledge on those things where I can help a motherfucker out.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So 2015, you released There Will Be Blood, and now here we are, October 2019. You're back.
Yeah.
You just released your first record, Gasoline, last Friday. Now you're part of Shrunken Head Entertainment. Like, how did it all...
Fucking crazy, bro.
How did it all come back? How did we get back here?
I come to a certain point where I was like, fuck it. Let's give this thing one big push. One last go round, whatever, hyped myself up. And I had, at the time, like, I was doing music with, one of my best friends, bro, in the world, and that's Donald Rice. And so I found his music or whatever online. And first off, shout out to Don and Shannon. They just got married this weekend at Night of the Shrunken Heads. So if y'all are listening and driving and all that shit, congratulations to y'all. I love y'all. But at that time, man...
we love you too, Oreo. Congratulations.
Hey, you already know it's family.
Hell yeah.
But at that time, man, me and Don was doing music together and building and doing our Sick Gang shit. So Sick Gang was starting to pop a little bit, man. I was starting to find that fun part of it again. And I'm now with this dope-ass artist, and we're just being creative. Let's make whatever the fuck. And it eventually is leading up all the way up to, Night of the Shrunken Heads 1, where I got invited. I don't know how or what or when, whatever, but I got invited to perform. And it was kind of my, all right, this is my return type shit. And, and talking with Replicon and shit like that, which, man, fuck, I'm so grateful I met her too. She's so awesome. She gave me that opportunity, and again, that platform, man, and this time I knew what to do with it. So after that, man, like, the talks was kind of going around, hey, we're about to build something beautiful. Would you like to be a part of it? And of course I said yes.
Hell yeah. I'm glad we got to be there for that. We were witnessing history and didn't even
I had no idea. And I guess your triumphant comeback just blew our fucking minds, and we had no idea. We were just like, oh, this guy, he's been doing this thing, blah blah
right,
blah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we just thought we didn't know.
Yeah, we just thought we didn't know. It's like, oh, cool, we just discovered a new guy.
Like, oh, that dude's dope. You were added to our list of people.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I have been.
This new dude is dope.
Ever since that night, I've actually I have a list of like 2 or 3 underground artists, and I tell people that it's like you got to keep an eye on these people. And you were you know, one of those that made that list. And I've been telling people, I'm like, dude, you gotta keep an eye on
Bro,
Dieabolik.
I appreciate that, man.
I was so excited when I heard that you were dropping an album. I was like, finally, we got some fucking.
Bro, yeah, me too, man. Me too, motherfucker. I'm over here hyped as fuck about it.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck yeah, go check out Dieabolik. Shit, god damn it, he's the guy I've been talking about. Now you got something to listen to.
Dude, and I appreciate the love, man. And that was crazy. See, like, even me being on here tonight and y'all being at the first night of the Shrunken Heads, that's what I mean. Like, it's weird how shit just lines up for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Hell yeah. That's the shit.
Fucking weird, bro. But yeah, Gasoline, man, it's out now.
So we can blame all this on Don Arias. He was probably the reason you were invited and came out, because you came out and rocked with him and then did your own thing.
Don, bro.
Which, by the way,
it's Don, bro.
Which, by the way, I'm waiting for a super group between you two.
Yeah, sick gang, fam.
Yeah, sick gang.
We talked about that. I was gonna, obviously you mentioned, you know, you guys doing your thing. We talked about it.
Yeah,
we talked to class a couple weeks ago about it too.
Yeah.
Everybody wants it, man.
Oh man,
Gasoline
and
dropped. Come on.
Especially hearing the tracks with you two.
Don dropped his album. Parasomnia, fucking fire, and then and then my album just drops, Gasoline. So I don't know about the other cats that are doing the sick gang stuff or whatever. I don't know what projects they got going on, but hey man, if they ain't got shit going on right now or they're in between projects, I'm more than happy to fucking do some sick gang shit, because that's where I get my okay, I'm back, I love music again type shit from, and sick gang. I mean, I'll carry that with me for life.
Yeah, because especially listening to the tracks you got with Don Arias on Gasoline, I mean, you could just tell the chemistry is there, and you guys, the rapping styles definitely like accent each other in a positive way that it just makes sense. That I would like to see an album between you two. I'm just saying.
Oh man, that would be fucking devastating, bro.
It would be. I don't think the underground is ready.
Nah, I mean, and again, with this situation, with this whole situation of Dieabolik's been doing this for a certain amount of time or whatever, and people don't have no fucking idea. It might be a good time to do some shit like that. Which I know the people that mean the most to me, Shrunken Head Entertainment, is I'm sure they'd be very supportive of that, and I know y'all would be too. So really, there's no way to fail as long as we got good people that's got our back.
That's
absolutely.
Right. Hell yeah, man. I guess kind of with that in mind, how did you and Don link up to begin with?
Bro, it was just I noticed his talent. Basically scouting for new artists or whatever it is, man. And we just kind of started chopping it up. Like, hey, you want to do a song? Just checking each other's egos, I guess. And we ended up becoming real good friends. I started having his back on whatever the fuck he was doing. He made sure he had my back on my shit. And then, eventually that it led up to a point where we actually got to do a show together. And I want to think that Night of the Shrunken Heads 1, maybe that was the first or second time that me and Don Arias hung out, or talked and hung out or whatever outside of social media.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So we building all that shit up on the internet, man. It's fucking weird.
It's talking to you guys. All this shit's strange to me, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Well, it's just weird how shit. We didn't know any of you guys at all. I honestly had never even heard of you guys. A year and a half ago, and then we met Don. And we met him as a person before we met him as an artist, and we just thought he was fucking weird and the nerdy stuttering kid. And then he went and fucking murdered the stage, and we're like, "What the fuck?"
We were taken aback.
Killed it, bro.
We were like, "What?"
And then he's like, "Here's my homie. We're a sick gang." I'm like, "Holy shit!" And then it's like,
he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and then we start talking to everybody, and it's like, you used to be a part of Axe. They're like, "Oh, those are our fucking homies." And then there's sick gang, and then we're talking to class, and he's like, "Oh yeah, fucking sick gang." I'm like, how the fuck do we not know these people? It's fucking crazy. And then
how underground is that fucking story right now?
It's nuts, dude. And then going back to your story, after the Axe thing, you kind of linked up with Damien and fucking Dark Half, and it was almost like they kind of brought you into the scene almost with linking you up with LSP, trying to do the Jonestown thing, and then fucking Donald Rias, I swear to God, is the fucking embodiment of fucking Gino now.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, it's crazy. Oh,
nuts,
the way
bro.
he sang.
Yeah.
The way he sang, bro, that part on R.I.P. Shirts off his Gasoline, man, the way he sang that shit. I think I even said a bar on that song. I said, this type of beat, I swear Gino would have sang on it.
Yeah.
Like, and it only makes sense.
Yeah, right.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I've had a couple people say that same thing. It's fucking weird, bro.
His whole album, I was like, dude, what the? I was like, what is this? How do you have these tracks?
Yeah,
like,
right.
That's Gino. Like, no, it's not. It's fucking Don. It's crazy, man. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy, and that's a hell of a compliment too for y'all to say that. That's fucking huge.
It's just weird. It's incredible. It's weird and it's awesome and it doesn't make any sense and it's perfect all at the same time.
See, and that's why, you know, even with the album, man, like Don's the only feature on it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't throwing money at motherfuckers. I wanted to be like, you know, Don has invested so much time. Yeah, so much time and effort and all this sort of shit, and always believed in me, man. You know, the person that means the most to me in music, whatever it is, and how much he helps me. He even did the cover art for it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
The mixing and mastering for it. So like Don's always had my back. So of course I'm gonna have this man on this album. And shout out to Don. You know, I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, bro.
Hell yeah, man. We love you, Oreos.
Love you.
Yeah, the wedding reception is live right now on Pornhub. No, I'm kidding.
Man, hey, I think they're traveling back right now, bro.
Yeah, they probably are.
Pixie's in the chat. She dropped a bunch of hearts when you were congratulating them. By the way, I saw it after.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Shout out. That's what's up. So yeah, the new record is out. It came out last Friday. Gasoline.
Yeah.
It's available everywhere. I think you guys still got hard copies at the RazakellStore.com, right?
Yeah, or I have some with me as well. Like, so I want to think I maybe have 30 copies with me right now. So if people's wanting to order those or whatever it is, all they got to do is either let them know through that Razakell store, or hit us up on social media, anything like that, man. And I don't mind to sign them or personalize them or whatever you want. And maybe since we've been talking about underground history, hopefully this is a part of it.
Hell yeah, absolutely. They're going to talk about this forever. Now people are going to know.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Everybody's going to know now. This is going to be...
Yeah, it all makes sense.
This is going to be the time capsule, you know what I'm saying? Then a couple years from now, when it's fucking Dieabolik on top of the world, they're going to be like, they're going to come back to our Replicon time capsule and learn your history.
Y'all, you got to keep it out for this, man. You gonna make some noise.
But yeah, man, that shit's available now. You're part of Shrunken Head Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
We're getting ready to move into 2020. We're talking Sick Gang. Hopefully, we're planning. We planted to see with class. I know at least 3 of you are down. I don't know what what Champa and D Nice or anybody else is up to, but I know you're down. I know Don's down. I know class is down. So
yeah. So I mean,
so we
bro, it could be something beautiful.
We better get a part on that motherfucker.
Oh, dude. Have y'all do the intro or some shit.
There you go. Hell yeah.
It's just us standing around confused going, what are we going to talk about? Like they have like the trash cans with like the ooze or whatever. And now his shit's fire. Like we'll be the guys pouring all the shit into the can. Yeah.
To set the fire or whatever, you know.
Hell yeah.
Some shit.
That shit sounds dope, man.
That's like back then, it's crazy because back then it was just friends making fun, like making music, having fun. And now, if you guys do it again, it's going to be a fucking underground supergroup.
It's true.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how it all lines up. Like even with this new album I dropped, like even the song or the album title, Gasoline, was like, again, because I felt like I was fucking running empty, man, running on fumes and shit. So it was like my time to gas the fuck back up, man, and joining a team that was already on fire. you know, I was like, man, it only makes sense that I come in with this fucking gas can or whatever it is and fucking throw this bitch on the fire that's already burning, and let's see what happens with it. Either everything's going to burn the fuck down, or it's going to, you know what I'm saying, go out, but it's going to be beautiful to watch in the meantime.
You knew damn well you were about to set the underground on fire. That's why you're like, I'm here with the gas. Here with the gas can.
Right, yeah. Hey, man, I don't know if you've seen any live videos from this weekend, but, like, I was gifted, shout out to Jimmy one time, but I was gifted a gas can before the show.
Nice.
Yeah, so, like,
you got to be dazzled
I'm on stage,
that bitch.
fucking, dude, I'm drinking water out of a gas can and shit. Motherfuckers are looking at me like I'm insane. So.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's dope, man. So new label, new family, new home, new record, new Dieabolik.
Yeah.
What the fuck's next, bro? What's next?
Man, I'm just I'm ready to get to work because I made so many dope connections this weekend, like thorough motherfuckers, bro, like that really don't live real far away from me. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to meet up and work together and stuff like that. But and I'll go ahead and tell y'all what the plan is, or a collab that's going to be happening, and that's with one artist. You might have just heard him or found out about him by doing a song with Replicon called Runaway, but Ritual of Ether. That's another guy I want y'all to keep an eye on. How you're telling people to keep an eye on me or whatever, that's somebody I'm going to suggest to y'all. Is Ritual of Ether.
I seen Raz
talking
about him. Man,
crazy talented, bro, and I love his music. So we're going to work together. Hung out with him pretty much all weekend. And then another one is Extra Overdose.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, sick gang in the chat.
Extra Overdose be all over the motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So even that collab, and after you hear ROE and stuff like that, it'll all make fucking sense. But then outside of that, man, it's because they're family to me now, and I try to keep the music that I do with people, I try to keep it family. You know what I mean? Like people I really fuck with. I'm not throwing money at people and doing all that, man. I'm just making beautiful music with my friends and my family and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's super dope. I know everybody, once this record gets around, man, and people start hearing it, people are going to start clamoring for some shit, bro. So,
man, the pre-orders was crazy. Shout out to everybody that got, that pre-ordered the album. Just that alone, and people wanting physical copies of albums these days is fucking, it's cool because I used to be that kid that would go wait outside the Sam Goody or whatever the fuck for the new album to drop, and I can't wait to rip the plastic off that bitch. Like, a lot of y'all are still like me, man, and I appreciate y'all taking your time and spending your hard-earned money on my new shit that I just put out, that she put out.
Hell yeah. Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Get your head shrunk. Hell yeah. There you go. Hit the dude up directly on fucking... Are you only on Facebook? Is that the only way people can find you on the fucking internet, bro?
Right now,
just come back.
Just
you don't have
I'm building shit up, man, and
so
again, man, I'm trying to learn all this fucking all the Instagrams and all that shit. But real easy to contact, man. And again, if you can't get a hold of me, which there shouldn't be no reason why you can't. But I always respond to motherfuckers too, so ain't no dumb questions, ain't nothing like that, man. Just hit me up. I'm very approachable, humble dude, man. So just reach out and we'll work something out.
There you go. Hit him up on fucking Facebook, Dieabolik the Monster. You can get a copy of the new record directly from him, and he'll sign it. So get it before they're gone in this digital world. You'll have one of those signed autograph fucking copies, and peep that shit. It's gonna be a collector's item.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yes, it is.
Damn, thank you.
And hopefully you step up your social media game. I was so mad every time I try to tag you in something. It's motherfucker ain't got it.
Damn it.
Yeah, I already know, bro.
Hashtag Dieabolik the Monster is trending, and you don't even know about it.
That shit just starts blacking out. That's kind of good, man, for real, because Man, I'm not so like with the egos and shit like that. Like, if I feed my ego, I get stupid. Like, I make fucking terrible decisions when ego's involved. So it might be a good thing I don't have all that. Like, I don't.
You need somebody to manage your shit for you.
Yeah, have the missus.
Good idea.
Give the missus
Great
in
idea.
charge.
I'd just be like, look, you guys manage it. Don't tell me anything negative.
Just saying, yeah. Keep have a personal filter and shit.
Oh, wait a minute, no, because you don't want to feed too much into your ego. You'd be like, tell me nothing.
Yeah, tell me nothing.
That's true, man.
Unless
Hey,
so-and-so message
I've
you,
seen
you want to do
egos.
this. Yeah.
Unless it's about business.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I've just seen egos destroy motherfuckers my whole life, man. I ain't trying to have no smoke with that shit.
Yeah, we're slowly dying over here because of our egos too. So but we're trying to keep.
Nah, y'all are the shit though, man.
See, there you go.
Y'all are the shit.
It's tough.
Hell yeah, I know. But yeah, man, the new record's available now. Hopefully we'll get some Sick Gang in the future. Don just hopped in the chat somehow magically on the Sick Gang account, which was destined to be.
What the fuck, for real? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, somehow I was logged into this one on an accident. So it wasn't an accident, it was fucking destiny, Don. Don't wreck your car if you're still driving.
Bruh, don't let all this shit. It's crazy, man.
It's meant to be, brother. Is there anything else I mean, obviously we're still promoting the new record. It's a week old, but
right here.
Can we expect like Monster Mix Volume 3 or any of that old school stuff maybe coming back around? Or
yeah, so Monster Mix 3, man, is it's in the works right now because immediately after I got done with Gasoline, I kind of don't take my foot off the pedal at all, so it was straight to work on that. I'm about 7-8 tracks in. Don't know exactly how many I'm gonna do on there, but that's gonna be more of the collab type shit, like again with some of the artists I named and stuff like that. Like, we will have fun on that motherfucker. I'm gonna try my best to put it out just free download. That's how I like to keep my monster mixes, and again, just giving back to the people that invest their time and money and all that shit into me, just something for them. You know what I mean? Like, and I like it to be a project where it's not real blown up or nothing. I just want it to be special for the people that listen to my music.
Absolutely, man. Well, there's so much going on, man, and I hope that we planted some seeds in your head too about the future, and with all the people you've met and the bridges you've crossed along the way that you haven't burned. There's a whole lot of a future ahead of you, man. Like, and I hope to see all kinds of cool things come together. Maybe even you and Holy Horror working together on some shit in the future.
Bro, crazy. Who knows, man? Who knows, Again, all we gotta do is reach out, man, and be supportive and positive, and that's the same way with like the platform you guys got. I'm all about underground unity, and this weekend I felt that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Again, why I don't have a voice, and that's not necessarily because of me performing. It was just me, getting hype and shit in the crowd. Bro, I ain't fuck with that shit this time. Hell no. But I lost that shit supporting the motherfuckers that was up on the stage, and a lot of us left that fucking festival like that. So again, man, it's all about underground unity to me, supporting each other, and again, man, thank you guys for having me on here and talking some good shit. Going down memory lane a little bit.
Hell yeah, absolutely. So I do got one more question for you, because we asked all of our guests the same shit because we're very unoriginal. And we don't want to get a big
Absolutely.
head. That's how we stay from getting our big heads, is we just repeat ourselves.
Yes. Sprinkle it with unprofessionalism.
Exactly.
There we go.
So essentially, if you got 3 records, man, that either you can't live without because they inspire you as an artist, or inspire you as a person, or remind you of your childhood, or make you cry in the car, or want to sing your heart out to, whatever it may be, 3 records that you just cannot live without. What are they?
3. Oh man. I'd have to say Metallica, Kill 'Em All.
Yeah.
Being one of them. Outside of that, man, I'm trying to remember the Bone Thugs, the one with Resurrection on it, man.
East 99?
Trying to remember No, it was after that.
Art of War?
But anyway, some shit like that. But anyway, the Bone, growing up listening to Bone, man, and getting that influence and being an Ohio kid and shit like that, man. Pretty much the whole bone collection, bro. And then outside of that, man, probably Rotten Postmortem would probably be another one, man. And again, Rotten being an old school fucking horrorcore group that, we kind of looked at back in the day, man, and said we aspire to sound like these motherfuckers. They reminded me of like a horrorcore Wu-Tang type shit.
Hell yeah.
But that's probably three just off the top of my head, man, that, I think mean a lot to me and help build me.
Fuck yeah. It's a dope little trio there, man.
It's fucking weird, man, but it is what it is, bro.
Hell yeah, that's all right, man. I got the weirdest answer I've ever gotten earlier today when I interviewed this lady, and it was the
shit.
Spoil it for everyone. It was the Alvin and the Chipmunks soundtrack from from like the television show or some shit.
Oh shit!
We're all different, man. That's what makes it cool. That's what
yeah,
makes
man.
It fucking cool.
That's why we keep asking the question.
That's right. That is why we.
That's what's up, dude. Hell yeah.
People's answers
That's
are
cool
always
as fuck, man.
interesting as hell.
It's all over the place.
But
yeah, man. I appreciate you guys, dude. It's been cool as fuck, and hopefully we run into each other soon, man. Or if any events come up that I can help support, let me know, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully, can we expect you out there on the road anytime soon?
Man, right now, it's not a yes or no. It's everything's kind of working itself out as far as the label goes. Everybody's dropping albums, and whenever somebody's got a project coming out, we all not stop what we're doing, but we make sure that artist that's dropping the album gets the love and the push that they deserve. Because just about everybody on this label, man, is been through some sort of situation where they wasn't getting pushed, or kind of like you guys been saying, you didn't even really hear of me type shit.
Yeah.
And everybody on the label was kind of like that, man. So it's cool that we're all together like the fucking, a bunch of misfits, dude, ended up together, and now we can all give each other that support.
Fuck yeah, the shrunken head island of misfit artists.
Bro, it is, man. It's fucking weird. We're the ones nobody wanted to play with anymore, man, and fucking threw to the side. But now we fucking formed something beautiful together, and we just fucking killed it in Indiana.
Hell yeah,
it's
man.
crazy, dude. But yeah, if any tour shit like that, tends to pop up or whatever it is, now I'll definitely let you guys know.
Yeah, hell yeah, we'll get the word out for sure, and I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of new announcement from Shrunken Head sometime soon, because that's how y'all been doing it. So.
You already know, man. This shit, I fully believe in this. I don't even call it a label, but I fully believe in this team. And I think, man, something in me just tells me like, oh, this is probably gonna be one of the biggest underground like label group, whatever you want to call it. Like, I think it's gonna fucking make a splash, bro. I'm excited.
Fuck yeah, man. I can't wait to see what you do. I can't wait to see what Shrunken Head does. I can't see what everybody does, man. It's exciting. I love watching you guys grow into what it is, and I love that we're a small part of it.
Yeah, no, thank you for being a part of it. I was about to say that shit, man.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, yeah, definitely. If you didn't think you were already, welcome to the Replicon Radio family. We appreciate you.
Oh, man, I appreciate that shit, dude.
Hell yeah,
absolutely, man. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all, man.
Everybody go get motherfucking gasoline. It's available now. RazikillStore.com. You can stream it or just hit up the man directly on Facebook. Dieabolik, the monster. He'll sign the copy for you.
Yes, sir.
You can get it directly from him. So go hit him up. Follow him on Facebook, because that's the only way you can follow him. Hopefully he'll have more social media coming soon.
Yeah.
If not, we'll make them for him. We'll figure this shit out together.
Fuck, hey, let's do it, bro. Yeah, hell yeah,
I
man.
can't handle running any more social medias, but somebody
I feel that, dog.
But yeah, we're gonna well, that's what's up, man. You got any last words, shout outs, anything you want to get off your chest before we let you go?
Man, just one last thing, man, is a shout out to Shrunken Head Entertainment, Replicon, everybody on the team that fucking believes in me. The people that helped make this album, Don O'Rias, mixed and mastered, artwork, the features, produced. If it wasn't for Bad Mind, I don't know if this album would have got done. Shout out to Bad Mind. Brain Dead Bane, Admiral, and everybody that came out this weekend and in support of Shrunken Head Entertainment, and everybody that fucks with Replicon Radio and spreads that shit around, man. I'm excited to see y'all grow too. Thank y'all for having me.
Hell yeah, brother. Much love, man. Hopefully we will talk soon. And we're going to bump some of
Yes,
that
sir.
Dieabolik for everybody to enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Peace, brother.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Shout out to the shout outs about the shout outs. Just shout out to him.
Shout out, fam.
Shout out.
Shout out. Shout the fuck out. The chat room's telling on you, Dead Body Man. They said you're on Facebook and you're supposed to be Repliconing.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Mr. McCourt.
That's true.
It is. I was listening. Damn it.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Woo! I gotta pee real bad.
Yeah. Why don't you hit play and then you can uncross your legs.
YouTube or whatever you're called. We'll be back. Yo.
Hey, yo, how you like that change of pace? What's up? We're bringing the heat.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're back. We're on. We're live. We're doing it.
Told you that dude goes in.
We're doing it. We're doing the thing, man.
Shout out to Katie from Paranormal Activity in
Shout
the
out
chat.
to Dieabolik the Monster.
Yeah, shout out to Dieabolik the Monster.
If you're listening to RepliconRadio.com and not on YouTube, you just heard a bunch of his music. From his new record, from his old record, from Donald Rias's record, from Genosha X's record, all kinds of motherfucking dopeness.
Absolutely.
So if you're on YouTube and you enjoy the interview and you want to hear more, go fucking stream it or go peep out the full episode, including the music, on RepliconRadio.com or Spotify or iTunes or Apple Podcast or Google Play or Stitcher or Spreaker or anywhere else you can find podcasts.
Absolutely. We're everywhere, fam.
We are. And nowhere. At the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because traveling's expensive.
That's true. That is true.
We still watching.
That is true. Traveling is expensive. We traveled last weekend to a dope-ass music festival, and it broke fucking records, I come to find out.
Oh, did?
Yeah. Attendance.
Nice.
Fucking nuts.
How much?
Yes. I remember we talked about it last time.
I don't remember you saying how. I know you speculated how many people, like 20,000 or something like that, was there. But like if we have actual hard numbers,
from them, direct from them. Just that weekend, over 128,000 people.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Well, that's why you couldn't move.
Yeah, that's why.
You're like, I think there's 25,000 people here? Yeah.
Over 128,000 people.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that many there.
Like, literally,
I think they
count from the fucking...
I think they're counting each ticket sold daily. Like, tickets sold for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Because we got the official announcement from them, and then they actually posted an announcement like, holy shit, that type of thing. And people were like, it's more than that, because they didn't scan my ticket. Nobody gave a shit, blah, blah, blah. But apparently there was like someone at the gate counting. But it could be, you could be right. It could be.
They have more than one person.
But they think it's more than that. But I think they could guarantee it was that many. They think it's more. That's what they said.
That had to be a digital counter.
Over 100.
That has to be a digital.
But still, that would still be, people will go for 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
I see what he's saying there. But that's what they said. The official count was over 128,000. And then for they do 3 festivals in a row. They do, what the fuck is the name of it? Bourbon something or other. I'm talking about? Anybody? Hometown something?
What?
There it is. Boom. Louder Than Life earns its spot as the largest rock festival in America, with more than 128,000 people in attendance the 27th through the 29th in Louisville, Kentucky. Louder Than Life from Danny Wimmer presents the Trifesta weekend, including Hometown Rising and Bourbon and Beyond, with over 289,000 fans over the 3 weekends.
289,000. Holy shit.
But over 128,000 of them were at the one.
Yeah.
There was three weekends in a row.
Single day count.
It's crazy, man. And they got a big announcement coming October the 10th for next year.
Ooh.
So,
Might actually go next year.
people, I hope to
Wait,
God.
did you say October 10th?
Uh-huh.
Didn't
Oh,
have you
jeez.
already? I could have sworn I had
Huh?
Yeah, he said he did.
What?
Talking about Seamus in chat.
Oh.
You're welcome.
But yeah, October
Thought
10th,
I
there's a
did.
big announcement. People are already speculating it's going to be even bigger.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty
it's
stacked.
massive.
Yeah, that was a pretty stacked lineup.
Yeah, and they're saying people are. I mean, obviously there's no official announcement. People are already speculating like Metallica, Tool, shit like that.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know, but it's dope. It's a dope fucking.
Maybe we
It's a
can
cool ass spot, and it'd be fucking super dope to go back again, especially in press because we learned a lot about the that whole thing there.
Hopefully we can. Hopefully I can be in attendance this time.
That would be dope.
That would.
It'd be dope if we could like hire interns and shit and make them sit in a spot for 24 hours, or not 24, but like 8.
Yeah.
They just sit there. That's it. That's all I need to do. Sit there.
Do what?
Sit there. Like, that's a job. Rue, would that not be a job? That would be a job. Just sit there.
I mean, that's what I do at the gathering.
Yeah,
but
but
at
you'd be
least at the
sitting in like
gathering,
a-
I can do coverage. I don't know how much they
Yeah,
let
no,
me
you
do
would
coverage.
just be sitting in a tent
yeah,
all day waiting.
that's
No,
dumb.
it'd be terrible.
Oh, you're talking about the interview tent?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Like literally needs to be a person that just sits there.
There was quite a few people. That's all they did.
Yeah, for 3 days. I don't think they ever got up.
No, because those tables are important. Those
Yeah.
are their tables.
I mean, they are kind of important,
They
but
are very important.
but at the same time, fuck you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, it's stupid. Fucking bring a bigger tent. You know what I'm saying? Or
we'll bring our own tent. How about that? Just set up all.
I might just bring. I mean, if we do it again, we might just bring our own fucking table.
Bring a table and a beach umbrella.
Yeah.
Just set that bitch up anywhere.
Absolutely, it's a damn good idea.
Or 2 beach umbrellas.
Not anywhere, but at least in the immediate area. Like,
Close.
boom, here's our own shit.
Yeah.
Put a fucking backdrop behiund it. Like,
We
done.
gotta have a lemonade stand sign. Replicon Radio, please talk to
Replicon
me.
lemonade.
Please talk to me.
No, all that shit would be scheduled. It would be it's the issue of fighting. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, let's be, it's just whatever. It is what it is.
Seamus, I don't know how you gonna Replicon hoodie with all them fucking stomped down killer hoodies you got.
All you have to do is repliconradio.com, click shop now. There's all kinds of motherfucking hoodies available. You better get one of them zombie ones while they're still up there.
Yeah.
Pumpkins and zombies and hoodies. Oh
Better
my.
call your buddy Merk and tell him to
Call
contact
us.
us because he's coming to town, motherfucker, and I'm going to his show. So you better call up Mercules and tell him to call us.
That's right.
I know you know him.
Tell them. Call us. Hey Merle, stop with the OG Dino. Okay? Stop.
Wait, now
Shout out to you for the motherfucking tattoo, though. Shout out to Hey Merle for the 2nd annual Replicon Radio Tattoo Award.
fuck yeah, absolutely.
That's so dope.
I mean, that is cool though. As a tattoo like that, like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand
No,
that.
it's
Like, that's dope. The OG Dino. Absolutely.
it is dope. We got that new merch, though. We got that new.
Dude, I
logo.
want to buy all the Halloween merch that we have.
new things.
If I wasn't dropping stacks on this fucking party, I'd be scooping all that shit up.
Scoop.
Scoop.
It's all about that OG life. Let me pull this up real quick. Next week on the show, we have Jake Palumbo.
Oh.
If you don't know who that is, tune in next week.
Find out who the fuck that is.
I can tell you this. I can tell you the one thing I know about this guy. 2 things, actually. He just released a new record. And it's called... I don't remember. That's not what it's called.
That's a weird
It's
name.
not... It's really...
That would be hard to Google search.
I don't remember. That's not what
Yeah.
it's called. That's one hell of a fucking name.
Yeah, what happened?
It's the 100 trillionaire hobo, something like that. 100 trillionaire hobo, I believe it's what it's called.
I mean, you got a picture of him being a hobo on the street holding up a sign.
Yeah.
Saying
Well,
that's
literally, the
fucking
word
big.
Replicon Radio is covering. That's the album cover with our stuff on top of it. To be honest,
That's
but
funny.
the 100 trillionaire hobo. That wasn't the one thing I knew, but I learned that today. The one thing I do know about this guy is he was suggested to us to check out, not to have on the show, to listen to by our good friend Lex the Hexmaster.
Oh,
A few weeks ago, oddly enough. And I did not check him out.
So how come we haven't checked him out yet?
Well, I didn't. I forgot. We were at Louder Life, and I totally forgot. And then I started seeing other people
Did you get the memo?
sharing. So
I might have seen it.
I hit him up, and we're gonna
You
have
could
him
have
on the
checked
show.
it out while we were gone, right? Or we could have checked it out while we were gone too if we would have remembered.
Seamus, I hope
Or
you,
knew
I hope
about
you
it.
mean that. You know, get at him. I saw him when the first time he came to St. Louis, and I was fucking stoked because that was the first time he's really come to the States, and he picked St. Louis for some fucking reason. I was flabbergasted on that one. I got to see him in a small venue. Now he's coming back, and I'm even more excited. God damn it. I love Mercules. It's
Is
the
he really?
dude right there.
Is it really that good?
And to me, he is. I mean, I know that
He's like Canadian Jelly Roll, isn't he?
I just seen him on the Facebook. That's all I seen him do.
I mean, the dude is
He's a rapper.
he's lyrically
It's not just a
fucking
Facebook.
dope. I mean,
But he only does like maybe a 20, 30-second gig on the Facebook, and then he, you don't get the full vibe from it by listening to that.
oh no, you gotta watch his like videos and stuff. He really hit the come up, and he blew up on Facebook because he became viral famous on Facebook doing covers of stuff and just totally blowing the song away. Like
Right.
just like dude, I'm fucking dope. And there's fucking like millions and upon hundreds of millions of views of his stuff, and like so obviously he became popular. And I love his music, and yes,
I mean,
he is kind of like the Canadian Jelly Roll,
From what I've seen,
which
like,
he has worked with Jelly Roll. I do
like I
believe.
said, from what I've seen in his 20, 30-second videos, I mean, I'm not hating on him. I just,
Yeah, you just don't
kind of
know.
hard to grasp. Is he really that good, or
He actually is.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go check him out on Spotify or YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Go give him a shot. I enjoy him. I haven't really
I
listened to him a whole lot.
Yeah.
enjoy him too.
He is in a heavy rotation, Mike.
Have a real passion of yours.
Heavy rotation.
Heavy
That dude's another dude you need to watch out for. But like, I mean, he's already on the come up. So like, you go and see him.
Where's that show gonna be at?
Fubar. So it's still a small show, but it's bigger than where it was last time.
I'm sure.
I hope there's more
Wasn't
people.
it the Firebird last
Yeah.
time?
Fucking packed.
I hope it's packed. The Firebird, because he hadn't really come up yet. Like it was still a pretty small show, which I know how big he's gonna be, and I think that's so cool. I got to see him in such a small setting, and I got to meet him and talk to him and all that stuff. And I talked to his manager and all that stuff about getting him on the show. But of course, like I said, it's really hard to get somebody when they're riding that fucking wave of millions of viral views and all that stuff, and doing all kinds of shows. And so
What's the date on that show?
November 17th. So if you're in the St. Louis area, go to definitely make sure that you hit up Fubar November 17th to see Mercules.
Mercules.
Mm-hmm. On the special occasion tour.
What's the special occasion?
I don't know. Probably that he's coming back.
Because he's coming back.
Oh, it's gonna be packed. There's already fucking 221 people interested in it. I need to buy my tickets
221 people.
for that venue. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Depending on what side it's on.
I mean, that's a smaller venue than he played the first time he came. But that venue is not open anymore, so.
Is it smaller?
Fubar than the Firebird? Absolutely.
I think the
By
other,
like 300 people at least.
Well, I
like
never.
I know like the bar side's smaller, but I think the other side's bigger.
I've
Than
never.
the Firebird?
I've never seen 300 people at the Firebird.
Probably about to say. I mean, you got to figure the shot goes, so it's probably as long as it is wide as the Firebird would be wide.
The Fubar holds bigger shows. I don't know about the numbers, but I know that they have bigger
I mean,
names
you
there.
can look up the capacity of them.
Well, either way, the Firebird's closed down
That is true. That is true.
for no reason at all, from my understanding.
Ain't got no money.
They literally, like, they had shows booked. They just closed to have some sort of special reopening at some point in time in the future. No one knows. So, cool.
They're in the middle of exchanging owners.
But apparently the owner is the one who said that. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. Maybe they're just rehabbing the place or something. They didn't want to tell anybody that. Or maybe they're rebranding. Who knows? We'll see.
Also, shout out to Lil Windex.
Shout out. Is he on the tour or something?
He runs with SDK.
Hell yeah. Well, shout out to that.
Shout out.
Shout out.
This is an episode of shout outs.
What the fuck? Oh, I went to a concert. Was that this week? That was this week. I went to a concert randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, on like whatever fucking day that was. My buddy was like, "Hey, bud, you want to go?"
Oh yeah.
Shit. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Less Than Jake, Bowling for Soup, and Authority Zero.
Ooh, how was that?
It was good. It was a good time. Good. I didn't realize how large the guys from Bowling for Soup are. Like, that's a really fat guy with a really high voice.
I'm not familiar with their catalog, so I don't know.
You probably like, what the fuck is that song? She's the girl all the bad guys want. Oh. Those guys, yeah.
Oh,
dude's like, I don't know.
Isn't that I think I saw a video of them. They like updated the lyrics to that song. Possibly. Like, yeah, like to make it more modern. Like they did it on like a live like thing, and they changed the lyrics to make it more modern because that was a very dated song.
I can see that.
Yeah. So yeah, I do know. He got a lot bigger.
It's a big dude. They're old, and they were good. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm saying all bad, but and then the guitar player, he does tricks like a drummer would with sticks. He does it with his pick. So he's like flipping his pick and catching it behind his back, and I'm like, play the guitar, bro. Like, no. It was just strange, but it was good.
Yeah.
And then Less Than Jake they're always fun. Authority Zero was dope, and it was really weird because I get these weird emails from some weird like PR company. They send like a monthly blast, like these guys are doing this, and they might be available.
Like DJs are needed in your area.
Similar to that, but it's for like artists, and most of the time it's people I've never heard of. Occasionally it's somebody cool like Real Big Fish, which is how we got the dude from Real Big Fish on. Yeah. So I was like, oh, they available? We ended up working it out. While I'm there at this show, I got an email from them about Authority Zero was the band that I was watching. It was really weird, but maybe we'll get them on. The company's really weird about hitting you back. They just want to send out the promos and they don't expect anyone to reply. But
sounds like everybody is real weird about hitting us back.
It's kind of a thing.
I like Lil Windex. DTG, I don't know. He gets in his feelings a little bit too much for me, but I know it's the same guy. But still, I like Lil Windex. Dude's dope.
Oh, it's the same guy, just different stuff?
It is. Yeah, well, he was DTG first, and then he came up with his persona Lil Windex, and just basically made, pop rap and all that stuff, and he blew up his Lil Windex, and so he came back out as DTG, and now he's doing both. So, yeah.
But they make different styles of music.
They make totally different styles of music.
That's cool.
He's a good lyricist, but I prefer his lyrics on Lil Windex than I do on DTG because he mostly
that's just like fun, silly.
Yeah,
I would assume.
Yeah, kind of. Over the top. I feel
like Lil Windex is somebody that went on tour with ICP.
I wish he was.
Who was that? Wasn't there someone who was fucking retarded?
No, I don't.
Did he perform at a gathering or something?
Lil Windex did not perform at a gathering.
No, but it was something very similar, like Lil something retarded. But that wasn't his name. But that could be your rap name. Somebody's rap name. Lil something retarded.
A little polish.
Lil something retarded.
Lil something retarded.
You could never post anything. You can never post your name on Facebook.
You get flagged every time.
Lil something foghat. But yeah, that's dope. I would love if Lil Windex came to town and Snack the Ripper. I know a couple of songs.
Toenail.
Little Toenail.
That's who it was. It was on tour with ICP.
Yeah.
Little Toenail.
I'm cleaning up the game. Yeah.
That is that guy's name.
Little Toenail, fam.
Yeah.
Little Toenail. But yeah, that's cool. Hopefully we can get Mercules on. That'd be fun.
That was a sad song.
What
you,
was?
you don't like the Dino song in the background?
What was the sad?
That was
What
made by
song are you
Godsend.
listening to? Well, I wonder if she's talking about Lash with Smack the Ripper. Which
It's one of those spur of the moment. Gotta say it before I forget it.
I do that all the time.
Pertain to nothing.
No, I do that all the time, so I understand.
Oh, Big Will's it. What up, Big Will? Everybody got mad at you and you left, and now you came back. That's what's up.
He pissed everybody off.
What up, Big Will?
I love how everyone dislikes him. I don't know why.
And I'm the only one that he dislikes for my smells.
Oh yeah. I don't have a problem with Big Will. It's just
Big Will's a homie, man.
it's fun. I think it's fun. Like he shows up and everyone's like, "Fuck you, go!" They start calling at him and shit. Like, God, what did he do? He barely has his eyes open. He's probably drunk. Like, leave the guy alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't even.
Him and I, he's always hitting me up, man.
Oh, man, we're almost 50-50 on our likes, dislikes over there. Yeah. I think it's funny that we're starting to just get all kinds of dislikes.
That means we're doing something right.
I guess.
Doesn't it?
Or the fact that you told them that the dislikes help us more.
Now it's 7-8 now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We're almost 50-50.
Fuck yeah.
No, now it's 8-7.
We're winning.
It was the other way around.
We're winning.
Thumbs down was 8.
We're fucking.
Was it?
winning, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it at 8.
Because when you said
Oh,
that,
now it's
they all
7-7.
They all went in.
Oh, God. What's going on?
We're winning.
I wonder if it counts every time I refresh this and I have to watch the ads again. This one's about soap.
So my 49ers are on the verge of being 4-0. By the way,
They're turning 40. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The 49ers are
There's
turning
only-
40.
there's only 2 teams that are left that are undefeated.
Yeah?
49ers and somebody else.
Well, yeah, there's 2 teams.
Cool.
Anybody that doesn't even know football should know who the other team is.
Who?
Is it the Rams?
No, it's the Patriots. The Pats.
Anybody that doesn't know football should have known that.
Yeah,
I heard
absolutely.
those guys are good
Aren't those the guys that like cheat on Super Bowls and shit?
every time. Well, they cheat on
I guess
everything.
is that why we should know?
If they've ever cheated on a Super Bowl, they would have had their rings taken away from them.
They didn't cheat on Super Bowl. They cheated on all the games to get to the Super Bowl.
Is that what it was?
They cheat because they're that fucking good. They're better than the other teams, so everybody assumes they cheat.
That's just all.
I don't know.
that's all I
There
heard
is
about.
kind of some evidence behind it, but you know,
Weren't they like letting
what
the
are
air out of
facts?
balls or something?
There's only one that there was evidence on, and that was the whole Spygate thing.
Is that where they let the air out of the ball?
No, that was different. Which
Which
There's really no proof on that.
but there was a time that there was proof, is what you just said. So they were cheating at least once, and they got caught.
No, it wasn't cheating at the time.
Oh, it became cheating later.
Yes,
Oh,
because it wasn't put in the rule books that you could.
it was a rule that hadn't been made yet. I got
Pretty
you.
much.
I got you.
Because what happened was they were watching other practices.
So they were just
and
smart.
recording them, and then going back and watching the tapes and learning from them. Well, in the NFL rules,
That's just smart.
it wasn't in the rule book.
That'd be like if we listened to other podcasts and we're like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's make our own idea out of that. Right? That's not cheating. It's learning. That's smart. But then now they made it a rule that they can't do that. That's what you're saying?
It's utilizing the facts that are given.
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't you go watch it? I mean, if you're allowed to watch another team play and learn something, why not?
yeah,
It's
You're
just
learning.
unsportsmanlike is to do that,
But it wasn't against the rules, but it is now.
yes.
Because they did it. They got, you guys are way too good, so it has to be that reason.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And then they tried to lock him down for deflating a fucking ball, which, if you think about all the ball handlers in the fucking game, and nobody caught it until after the fucking game was over and the fucking team had to cry that lost. I don't even remember who the fuck it was. That's how fucking great that is. Which they don't think that cold air is going to knock air out of a ball. It's very, very, very possible that cold air will take air out of the ball. If you notice that from anything, you got to go air your fucking tires up.
It happens to my tires all the time.
But now Patriots cheat all the fucking time. Matter of fact, they've been cheating all this whole fucking time to be 4-0, another 5-0. They haven't had a bye week yet.
So they are cheating?
Yeah, they're fucking cheating.
yeah. It's the only reason why they're, you know.
I thought you were like arguing for them.
So the
He
reason why
was.
they got 6 rings. gonna be 6. It's fine. It's 6.
I could see that. Nobody's ever done that before, right? That's just like when McGuire and them they hit all the home runs.
They've got the.
They made history that we found out later it's because they were on drugs.
Court and neighbor cheating.
They were like on steroids or whatever.
Yeah, he should never have admitted that because he was already fucking retired. And it's like, dude, just why would you have to say anything? I don't know.
Honesty's the best policy.
Yeah, but for what? He was already retired. They could do nothing to him.
I'm pretty sure Heimro's like motherfucking me right now.
Is it? Is he a fan of the Patriots?
No.
Oh.
He hates them like it. He hates them like everybody else.
I don't hate him. I'm just
most-
tired of hearing about him.
Every most people.
Every most people.
Every most.
I don't care either way. Just the only thing I ever heard about them is they cheat. That's their legacy at this point. Tom Brady's a beast, but they cheat. That's pretty much
I don't
all.
know how much they cheat. I know that they're a really good team. I'm just tired of hearing about them. Just like the fucking Yankees. I got tired of hearing about them. I was like, God damn it.
But Babe Ruth is the shit.
Not that old Yankees. Like the Yankees like now.
Yankee? You talking about little Yankee on the Little Rascals?
Yankee Doodle.
Yankee?
He went to town.
He
With a
was,
feather in his hat and he called it macaroni.
he was
He was
riding on a
riding.
pony.
That's
Yeah.
what he was doing.
And then he stuck the feather in his hat.
But then, yeah, you were at the end of the story.
Yeah.
I don't know how you knew what he did.
Well, he couldn't get the feather yet because he.
Well, he said he
you know,
stuck the feather in his hat and I said he called it macaroni.
He did. I don't know why. It's strange. It's a strange thing for anyone to do. Water.
That's how.
I mean, I might have jinxed him though. There's a whole nother quarter left to go. And, I mean, it's 28-3.
To them.
49ers are tearing shit up this year.
Are they playing each other right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
49ers.
Two undefeated teams are playing each other. Oh.
No.
That's how the Patriots win. They just play each other.
No, he's saying he might have jinxed them. Like, what do you mean? He's talking about the He just said about the 49ers.
I flipped it.
Yeah, the 49ers are beating up on the Cleveland Browns.
Bye, Jenny. Hope you feel better.
Bye, Felicia.
She leaving?
She's gotta go to sleep.
My shit don't update. All I see is what's up, Heather.
What up, Heather? What up, Rue?
What, up?
Pete?
What up, Big Rue?
I saw another movie this weekend.
What the fuck did I finally watched fucking Spider-Man. It's fantastic.
Is it the Into
Which
the
one? The
Spider-Verse?
Cartoon one?
No, I seen that a while ago.
The
The
Into. I heard the
Yeah.
Into the.
Far From Home. The newest,
Yeah.
the final of the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
The one that kind of wrapped up. Because it's like you watch the fucking epic Avengers movie. You know what I mean? It's like the end all be all. And then there's like, oh, we have this other one too.
Right.
And I was like, what? I should have known better. Marvel's never done me wrong. But I didn't watch it. It's out. It came out on DVD, so I watched it finally. But I'm
box
weird.
that bitch?
Yeah, I'm weird about shit in the movies though. Like, once it's a couple weeks old, at this point, I'm like, fuck it. I'll just wait till it comes out.
Yeah.
Why pay fucking $12 and $18 for food and whatever else when I can rent it for $1.20 in a week? You know what I mean? But I do like movies in the theaters if I go see them like the first week or two.
It depends. It's got to be either a lot of action or.
Well, yeah, like I went and saw Avengers and shit. You know what I mean? And,
For
you
me,
know,
it's got to be horror.
I think I
movies.
might go see fucking Joker tomorrow just
think-
because I don't want to fucking wait because everyone's talking about how great it is.
It's a good movie.
See, I don't know. You guys.
I want us to do a Replicon review of the Tall Grass. I saw that this
What
weekend.
the fuck is that?
I would love to see your guys' reaction on it. Like, we need to do the Mystery Science Theater 3000 reactions
It's that
while we're
bad of a
watching.
movie?
No, it's just like what? It's a whole movie of what the fuck.
So you guys, I don't understand. There's a lot of people like that too that are just like gung ho about movies and have to
I
go
like
see them
movies.
as soon as they come out. I like movies too, but I don't have to go see them as soon as they come out. I can wait.
I know a guy that'll fucking see a movie 3 or 4 times in the theater just because he can't have people get along to go with him all at the same
Who's
time.
that, Maps?
No, Robbie.
I feel like Maps would go to the movie by himself.
Oh, I got quite a
'cause he
few
wants to
friends
see
of mine
Star
that go to
Wars.
fucking movies by themselves. I'm like, to me that'd be boring. But
I used to
guess
hate it. Now I
It makes
almost
sense.
prefer it.
Yeah, it makes sense
Because I want to watch the movie. I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're there, I will probably talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do anyway? You're gonna watch a fucking movie, so shut the fuck up, watch a goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I
I'm
don't
there
even
by
like
myself-
going on dates to movies. Yeah, like if you're fresh dating or whatever. Like I don't.
Well, that's just stupid to take somebody out on a first date to go see a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. Like I realized that real quick. When I was
You
young,
don't
it's like,
talk
yeah,
at
that
all.
is dumb. No, because
Yeah, it's 'cause you're
I'm
used
gonna
to
be
that-
real mad if I'm paying
It's
for the
because
fucking
you went
ticket.
there like middle school, high school, so you can make out in the back and get away from your parents and it's dark.
Yeah.
So now it's like in your brain, like, oh, that's where you go on a date. Like, no, not when you're an adult and you want to get to know someone. When you want to, like, when you're 16, you want to play with the girl in your class, and you can't do that at home.
Yeah.
You go, oh, we're going to go see a movie. We're going to go see fucking Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
We're going to sit in the fucking back row in the dark and touch each other's wingdangs. And,
If Mighty Ducks is on the screen, we're not touching. We're watching the fucking movie, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
well, we're not making out in the back of the theater. We're talking about
I'm just
girls
saying,
in school.
No,
Or boys, whatever it is you did.
Boys.
It's fine.
If there's a gang of us going to see it, we're watching fucking. If Mighty Ducks is on the screen, we're
But
watching.
I guess
If
I go
I'm
both
buying
ways.
2 tickets
I like going
and
to the
popcorn
movie.
and everything, we're watching the movie.
I like going to the movies with people. I
Yeah.
like going anywhere with people. I really don't.
But you
care
got to
to
go
be
with
alone.
people that like.
But I like to sit in silence, watch the fucking movie, and then as soon as it's over, talk about it.
Yeah.
yeah,
like,
that's
you know
what
what I mean?
that's where the interaction comes in. At.
But most of the time, it's like now I can't get people to go anywhere. So it's like I want to go see a fucking movie. I just go see a fucking movie. You want to go? I'm going to this movie. No, okay, cool. I'm going to
You
go
don't
see the
ever
movie.
tell anybody when you're going to the movie.
Yeah,
Well, I
you've
don't
never
tell you
said
because
it
it's
to
like
me.
fucking noon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just told you I'm going to the movie tomorrow probably. You'll be at work.
We'll be at work.
So I don't want to go to a fucking movie. Most of my free time is not free. I'm either doing Replicon stuff or I'm fucking working.
Yeah.
I'm over.
I won't have I'm just going to drive my totaled car to the fucking movie theater at the block away and go see a fucking movie.
Well, you could drive during the day.
Yeah, but not safely, I don't think. I don't know. Still on the fence on that.
Oh, you haven't gotten it mechanically checked out?
No. I mean, I've drove it to the gas station a couple times to get a soda.
Well, if it's not rattling and it stops fine, it
does that.
drives normal.
Yeah, I still don't know if it's how safe it is. But
I think it's just because you don't
You're
know.
worried about safety, and you're always on the damn phone while you're driving. That fucks me. I don't know if the car's safe to drive, but fuck it, I got my phone in my hand while I'm driving.
well, at least I can call somebody if it breaks down, right? Shit.
Yeah, you'll have it right there.
As soon as
ready
it
to
blows
die.
up, I can be like, "Mama, 911, somebody."
You will be right there. Ready to go.
I mean, I wrecked my car. It was totaled. 2.5 hours later, I was back on the road in a rental car because I had my motherfucking phone in my hand. Insurance company, Enterprise, boom, 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 boom.
Let me shut this Facebook down.
I mean, yeah, it could have taken a whole whopping 3 minutes if I can get the phone out. When it's already out, you're right there, got accessibility to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's prepared. He's not.
He is
He's
well-
not
he is
unsafe.
well-
He's being prepared.
He is well prepared.
Prepared, man. Are you prepared?
Never.
Well, I know that.
more
I
focused
generally
on
have to wait for you.
I'm more focused on the road when I'm driving than the phone.
You know,
It
some
happens.
people, you know,
A
can't
lot of
do
people. A
multiple
lot of
things.
people can't. A lot of people can't be focused on the road. You know how many times I'm driving down the road and motherfuckers playing on that damn phone. It's right here. I was driving down the road the other day. This dude had the phone right here in his face.
You ain't ever seen me put my
Block
phone
it.
in my face like that.
No. I've never
like-
seen you do that. But this motherfucker was.
I did a
literally-
little wink to the right.
Literally had his phone right here, like blocking the fucking view of the fucking windshield to see the fucking road. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's not smart at all.
No,
I mean, none of it's smart, but that's real not smart.
no, it's not. It's stupid. People crack me up when they do that shit, and then they can't figure out. Well, I don't know why I got pulled over. I haven't been drinking over. You've been all over the fucking road. So what else are you doing? Jeez, you know, I mean, you just drive down the road and watch people. They're fucking can't even stay in their fucking lane. Fucking amazing.
There you go. Motherfuckers, get off your phone. Big Roo is watching. He's
Yeah.
too busy. You ain't looking at your phone. You're too busy looking at other people on their phones, not
Yeah.
paying attention to the road.
See,
I
I'm
ain't
watching.
paying
I'm
attention.
watching from the sky. I'm looking down on motherfuckers playing on the phone all day.
I will tell you motherfuckers
Okay.
this, if I ever hit the fucking lottery for buku fucking dollars, I'm gonna buy an old piece of shit, beat up fucking big ass boat Buick motherfucker, and as soon as I see somebody on the phone, I'm just gonna ram into them. Just drive down the highway, bow. Fuck out of here, you was on your phone, bitch. Keep on your.
I'm gonna drive next to you on my phone because apparently, if you're gonna give all that buku money away, I want it to be me.
Right?
Because I'm gonna sue the fuck out of
He
you.
just crashed into me on purpose. He talked about it on the radio show a year ago.
That'll be alright.
He just won the lottery.
Motherfuckers won't even know when it'll be.
I'll even let you crash into the Challenger, man. Shit.
I don't even have a car, and you're more than welcome to crash into it. Actually, I do. It's
You
already
crashed
half
to him
crashed.
walking on the street with his phone. He was walking down the
Motherfucker texted him walking. Bam!
Bam!
I will.
Oh, shit. Get off the phone!
I will. I'll run into the motherfucker. And then you're going to try suing me, and I'll be like, well, the motherfucker was on his phone, check his phone records. That motherfucker hit me. And then when the cop goes and checks your fucking phone records, then he's going to be like, oh, well.
The man makes a point.
I was on hands-free, officer. The fuck you talking about?
It's using GPS.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm always on my motherfucking phone, especially with the GPS.
I use my GPS all the time. I got to for work.
I have to, too, for work. I
I
know
just
where I'm going.
know where I'm going.
Well, because you go to one work.
I mean, I go other places.
Fart.
Oh, God, this dude, you
Hey,
gotta
you-
call Guinness
yeah.
Book of World Records,
You wanna-
bro.
you wanna
I'm
re-
sure you broke a fucking record.
You want a
tonight.
Menendine or something?
I farted like 17 times, bro.
Way more than
17 in a beamer. It's fine. It's not a world record.
17 with a fucking comma and some zeros behind it.
They're called Little Caesar.
17
What'd you put in
comma.
this extra bestest pepperoni stuffed crust pizza, yo?
And you didn't even get your cheese.
Everything you just named? I mean, fuck, that's a recipe for an upset stomach.
Extra bestest stuffed crust pepperoni.
yeah.
Praise bread.
Is that what that was? Stuffed crust with the pepperoni in it?
Uh-huh. Joe, you want some? Go ahead.
I tried that shit once, but
Go ahead, buddy.
I don't feel that they put enough pepperoni in the crust.
They didn't put any pepperoni in the crust.
Yeah, they do. They had. It might not be out now, but they do have one with pepperoni in the crust.
Oh,
It's
the
just-
pepperoni.
stuffed.
That's just a good
It's-
old-fashioned cheese stuffed crust with extra bestest pepperoni on the pizza.
Sounds so good.
You use their fancy pizza portal where your food comes out of a fucking robot machine. It's fucking weird as hell.
So it's kind of like the ovens that they had in the back, except for like.
Yeah, it's just individual, and then fucking you type your code in, and the motherfucker opens and.
Yeah, how do you... I tried ordering through that one time, and I had to still stand in line because they didn't put it in the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is
man.
new to me. First time I ever seen it. I went to the counter, and they're like, "You need to go to the thing." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Well, you got to do it on your app.
and they're like,
on the
"What?
app.
You got? What's your
Oh.
code?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." They're like, "You have a code," and she's like, "Your code's 234 or whatever." I'm like, "Cool," because I didn't know I needed a code. And then I typed it in. It's like, I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then I got to my car. I got an email like, "Here's your code." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
So what happened was you got there too early.
Yeah, you ordered it in the parking lot.
You know? But whatever. I wasn't too early. It was in there. It was there.
Yeah, but it was there. Yeah, but
They hadn't told it was there yet.
They
I
probably
guess.
told you. Yeah, they probably told you.
They probably
15
hadn't put the
minutes.
cheese sauce in there yet, and then they didn't get it.
That's why you should.
Haters.
You gotta check that shit, bro. Especially when there ain't nobody behind the counter doing anything. You definitely gotta check it. Make sure they put the shit in there.
Yeah, we should do. I don't know. We should do more reviews. We have a movie review dropping. Did you guys know that? We watched a movie together.
And then we reviewed it.
And
And
then we
like
reviewed it.
tomorrow? No, the 11th, 12th.
Well, the movie.
That's when the movie comes out on the 11th. But the review is
We're
when
gonna
it come
drop
out.
it on the 7th.
Today's the 7th. Probably tomorrow because this is
Today's
live
the
now.
6th.
Today's the 7th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, welcome to the
It is the
calendar.
7th.
How do those work?
My
like-
days all blend together.
Magnets
I
and
know
shit.
how that is, man.
But yeah, that shit's dropping.
They go faster and faster.
There is no sleep in my schedule.
Tony will probably drop it tonight, actually. That's what he does.
I could do that.
He's like, "Oh, it's coming out tomorrow. Cool. What's up? Bing! Like, it's out tonight. Go watch it."
Because
Yeah.
I'll be on top of that
There'll
shit
be a
now.
review for that movie dropping tonight or tomorrow, and then there'll be an interview from one of the actresses from that movie dropping the day or two after that. All kinds of things going on in the world of
To
Replicon.
be quite honest, I could probably drop it right now.
Could.
Could.
That'd be weird. You make people stop listening to us to go watch us.
Well, I'm not going to tell them when it's up.
People get notified. You get notified. That's the best part. Is the notification.
That
Yeah.
little bell that we keep telling them to hit.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
I know. You got to hit that bell.
That's the best part. Is the bell.
Nah. I'll drop that shit for you to watch tomorrow after work.
There you go. So go watch it tomorrow after work.
That way you have something to do because you have this tonight.
That's
And you're going to be listening to this tomorrow. The Tuesday listeners are going to be
Tuesday
listening to this.
listeners, go
Shop-
buy stuff.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. What? They got to go buy stuff.
Yeah. What the fuck are they doing?
They're busy making money right
They
now.
don't, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not interacting with us. They're not fucking entertaining us. They're not in the fucking chat room. Go
We're
buy,
working hard for you, goddammit.
buy something.
That's it. But yeah, so after the Tuesday listeners catch up, and I'll drop it when I get home from work tomorrow. And make sure I'm gonna be home. I think I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be home, so I'm gonna drop that shit
We're
tomorrow.
gonna have to do a review of the Joker, probably.
I would love to.
Should. We should go see the Joker tomorrow. You can watch this shit on your thing, right?
No, it's too new.
Can you steal that
Too
shit? Too new?
I mean, I can probably get it to play, but it's a fucking headache.
No. Well, you're used to those by now, aren't you?
No, I haven't had a headache in probably 20 years.
Really?
Not even hangover headache.
No,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't get headaches, bro.
What do you get?
I
Angry?
don't get
You just
sick,
get
and I don't
angry?
get headaches.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe
When you're hungover, how do you feel?
probably just angry.
My body just kind of like feels shaky.
It's like shaky and staticky.
Yeah, my head's fine.
Oh.
I mean, I don't ever necessarily think I've ever had a fucking hangover, to be honest with you. I know I've drank enough to probably where I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most times I see you.
I mean,
100.
I think it goes both ways. Though.
I have them.
He gets terrible hangovers.
That's why he's walking around with fucking Pedialyte.
Yeah, I get them. They happen to me. Yeah, I have a fucking Sam's Club fucking Tylenol in my bag and fucking Pedialyte. And
Ibuprofen, ranitidine.
I don't know what that one is, but
It's
sure.
an anti like acid reflux and
Oh, I
stuff
don't
like
really
that.
get that.
I mean, when I do get done drinking for the night before I go to bed, I do drink like some Gatorade and shit.
It helps settle your stomach.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
It
or not,
does. It does help.
but yeah, no, I don't get headaches.
I mean, now that I've kind of switched to just
That's crazy.
drinking wine and
Why are you so angry? If you don't even, your head doesn't even hurt.
I'm not angry.
Maybe
You
you're-
always say I'm angry, but everybody I talk to is you're not angry, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of like when I make fun with people, and then they're like, "But I'm not having fun." But I am. I'm not angry.
You're having fun.
Yeah.
You're not having fun.
Yeah. This is reverse.
Reverse.
Rue's having fun, but they're not.
I mean, I guess.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Reverse.
I'm trying to figure out how you got there. Oh, trigger word reverse. Okay, got it.
Everybody clap their hands.
And
Enjoy that one to your ear holes.
And I guess I stop myself from getting sick before I get sick because I can feel like something trying to get me, and then instantly I'll go take some fucking NyQuil, and then I'm fine.
I don't really get sick like that. I like how you said I feel something trying to get me.
It's going. It's
The demons. The
Well,
demons
sneaking
are
up on
coming.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't pay attention to their body, so they don't know, and then it's too late, and then they're sick.
I drink to not give a fuck.
But, yeah, I mean, so you just pay attention to your body. You feel if you're something slightly starting to get to you or not, and you just knock it out before it gets there.
Yeah. Usually at that point, I'm like, yo, let's go get some food. Hungry. Just pop out his ibuprofen.
I mean, I felt fucked up all last week after we got back. Like my body was like something was fucking like.
It's because it was
Irritate
put
me.
through. It was put through the gauntlet.
Well, I did barely any sleep and being out in the fucking heat all
Yeah.
weekend, which I'm in the fucking heat all week with work.
It's different when you're under the sun.
Yeah.
Like the sun.
Oh yeah,
The sun is the
definitely.
fucking devil.
Yeah.
You thought foosball was the devil.
No, the sun is the fucking devil.
That
And if you don't think so, go sit in the middle of a fucking field for 6 hours.
That motherfucker was like sitting on top of us, like 5 feet in the air
Yeah.
on top of us all weekend last weekend.
And 128,000 other folk.
128,000 mouth breathers right next to you.
I mean, I can see, when we stopped for a minute and when we went over to the VIP Sunday, yeah, it was Sunday,
Uh-huh.
and we just looked out at the whole fucking crowd, or even Saturday night with fucking Guns N' Roses. I mean, we looked at all the fucking, there's a lot of
You
fucking
couldn't
people
see.
there.
Yeah, you couldn't even see.
I mean, yeah, we couldn't even see the VIP area from the other side, and it was a big ass fucking tent.
See, that doesn't even sound appealing to me, being like in the back of that fucking crowd. Like,
No.
you would have to have staged stages out in the crowd. Then
Look, that's an overhead shot.
Yeah.
Those are people.
Yeah, I actually got a few photos of the crowd.
I tried to zoom it in and like share it, but I
like
can't.
when the spotlights don't even reach the back of the crowd. Like
like
come on.
that's where we were in that tent. This you can't even see the end of the fucking crowd. Dude.
Oh, I didn't even see the top down. I saw the bottom one.
Yeah. That's the stage. That's the stages. Like, it's insane, dude.
That's nuts.
Did you see in the Louder and Live chat that somebody said, you think ICP could be here next year?
No.
Oh, yeah, somebody asked about it.
They don't have a no.
Do you think ICP would fit in here or something is what they said?
No.
I mean, they did do Woodstock
yeah,
that one year.
They did a couple. They've done a few rock festivals. But the problem with that is generally when ICP does shows, they end up playing last because of the Fago. They fuck everything up. They're not big enough to play last at something like this.
No way.
Guns N' Roses played last. You know what I'm saying? Like, Disturbed played last.
I mean, Guns N' Roses played last, then Guns N' Roses played last, and then Guns N' Roses played last again.
Yes.
Guns N' Roses opened for themselves.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, yes. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was massive and nuts. But yeah.
Like, if it was just them for 3 hours, perfect.
Yeah.
I could deal with it. And I did deal with it. It wasn't terrible. But fuck, 3 hours after being out there all day as it is way too fucking long.
That's a lot. I still don't like I said, being that far back in a crowd like that, man, that's ridiculous.
I mean, but they have.
How do you have fun?
They have giant TVs of the stage, so you can see what's going on.
Yeah, but don't they have them on the stage? Like, I feel like you would need
no.
Like they have them around the crowd.
You gonna make me stop my foosballs? No.
You'd have to have them like strategically placed throughout the crowd.
So the main stage, you had 2 stages right next to each other.
Yeah.
So they had this motherfucker was probably a 500-foot fucking TV.
Yeah.
And it's like there was one on this end, one in the middle, and then one on the other end.
Yeah.
So I mean, anywhere you're at, you can see them.
Even like far back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're that fucking big.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
You'd
crazy.
you'd have to. Like, it'd have to be massive.
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking crazy. Let's see if I can pull one up that you could actually see. I mean, I was fairly close, and that's off the fucking TV screen.
Okay, yeah.
You can see how big.
I saw some videos of some of the performances, and I saw the giant screens on the sides of the stage and all that stuff. I'm just saying, like, when you get 25,000 people back from the stage, like, you need to have another row of TVs.
Yeah,
or something.
but I mean, they're way up.
I know, but still, like, eventually there's going to be a point where you have to have, like, all right, we need to put more TVs, a line of TVs here, midway through the crowd.
Yeah.
Get the people in the back.
But the way this venue was set up, though, I mean, it worked out. Because you fit all them people, and you figure them 2 main stages, they're pretty fucking big, and that whole area was huge.
Yeah.
So
and
even
the
though
screens were massive.
Yeah, and even though you got 100,000 people there, it's pretty much like half of a venue.
Yeah.
Of how big this place was. So even if you're the last person in the back, you would be able to see the TVs no problem.
Okay.
Just the way it was all set up.
Oh, so it's like they knew what they were doing?
Oh, they actually
Yeah, it was like giant screen, main stage, giant screen, main stage, giant screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
and then it was split down the middle to where it was like 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad the people in the back could see.
Yeah, you could definitely. I mean, you can't. I mean, to me though, I still don't like that. If
I don't
If I
either.
go to a concert, I want to see the concert.
Well, that's why I don't like going to amphitheaters.
Yeah, see, there's a screen on the end here, and then you see the stage, and then they had another one in the middle here, and then one over.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't like going to amphitheaters, because I'm watching a TV.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm never close enough at an amphitheater, and or a stadium show or anything like that. And it's.
Yeah, it's not. It's still better than just listening to music, but it's still not as good as being in the.
Yeah, I don't.
But it's good. I mean, luckily we had the luxury. I mean, we didn't have the beyond the barrier, but we basically could walk right up to the barrier.
Yeah, down the middle.
Well, on the side.
Oh, okay.
Like, because there's that VIP tent. We had access to that, and it walked right up to the barricade on the side of the stage.
Yeah, I would have just done that.
But it was only the one side.
Did they specifically tell you not to record the sets?
Sort of.
Yeah, it was in the paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought we mentioned it or touched base on it. I just didn't know.
Unless approved by the artist. So it's just like a basic. That's not cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the audience can,
Yeah.
as they do. You
Well,
know what
that's
I mean?
how I get away with some of my stuff. Is that if they tell me no, they will. It's a live stream. It's just a you know. I just
it's
have
more
a
of a I think,
stand.
like professional. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
not out there with your fucking.
Like that's another photo of the fucking crowd that we were actually standing next to.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's 1,000. I mean, there's probably 100,000 fucking people there.
There was over 128,000 people there.
Wow.
That's the official number.
Wow.
It was a lot, man. That's a
I mean,
lot
that's
of
the photo I'm showing them. I mean,
Yeah.
that's us standing next
That
to
ain't
the
shit.
stage watching.
And that's
Manson.
just one small side of one stage.
Yeah, that ain't even getting all the way over to the other side.
No, you can't. You can go anywhere. Once it got to that point, you can. But during the day, it was cool.
Yeah, during the day it was
Like
fucking.
we went
it
and
was
watched
badass.
Amigo, which was the first artist on Saturday, and we would have walked up and touched the fucking stage.
Yeah.
Could have touched his foot if I wanted to.
And he was funny, talking about, I'm here to fucking warm you guys up for yoga class or some shit. Like
Yeah,
morning yoga.
That dude is definitely cool.
But yeah, it was dope. Hopefully we can do it again. They do all kinds of shit, man. Like I know we mentioned it before, and I didn't know what it was. I had it. It's fucking crazy. Just to be a part of that is fucking dope.
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. They.
The fact that we were cool enough to be allowed in.
It's fucking nuts. It blows my mind.
But
Like,
they do,
having.
so they do the Bourbon and Beyond, the Louder Than Life. The other one I mentioned earlier, which is not on this list. They do Aftershock Festival, Epic Center, Welcome to Rockville, and Sonic Temple,
Damn.
which are all huge festivals. Like Aftershock starts this.
I wonder who's doing ACL Festival
Friday.
that went on this last weekend.
I don't know what that is.
It's a huge festival, I think, in Atlanta.
I mean, there's a ton of festivals. It's just this company puts on these. Where's this one? This one's in Sacramento, California.
I mean, this is definitely way bigger than Lou Fest.
Oh,
I mean, Lou Fest was only, 5 years deep, and there's no more of that. But these guys actually know what the fuck they're doing.
yeah, no, it's fucking massive.
Yeah, it's fucking
I'm excited to hear what they announce, and hopefully we get to be a part of next year's, man.
the show.
That would be fucking dope. Well, you got the contact info.
What is? Let's see. See, I've heard of this one, Sonic Temple.
Oh, and I figured out why Rob Zombie didn't have his whole set there. It's because he wasn't headlining. You know that, right? If he was headlining the show, he would have had his whole stage props and everything.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've never seen Rob Zombie not headline before, so
He definitely should have been headlining that night.
Yeah.
Or one of the two. It should have been either the Manson or fucking Zombie. I mean, not Disturbed. Not Disturbed at all, but...
She get us pressed to an EDM festival.
you
I mean,
trying to die?
Yeah.
You want to die? I don't do drugs.
I don't do drugs either, but
I mean, that's huge for Disturbed to be headlining that night.
For sure. Oh, they're announcing this one. Damn. So they're doing all kinds. They're announcing something with Sonic Temple as well. So Sonic Temple was in May in Ohio, which is ran by the same company, and they're getting ready to announce part of that too. And it was, like I was telling you, there's some of the headliners: System of a Down, Ghost, Hailstorm, Meshuggah, Tom Morello.
Wait. Did you say System of a Down?
said the System of a
So
Down.
are they all getting back together?
They just played in May at this festival.
Okay.
Disturbed,
So I guess they
Papa
did get
Roach,
They got
Lamb
back
of
together for
God,
that
the
paycheck.
Cult,
They
yeah,
did.
the fucking Cult, like Foo Fighters,
I guess
Bring Me
Serge was
Horizon,
like, hell
Joan
yeah, I want that
Jett.
paycheck.
Yeah, they do shows every once in a while. Apparently, they're supposed to do some tour.
Apparently, they got a new album going to drop too.
Yeah, so they're.
I heard about that.
They've always
but I
kind of
don't-
done stuff here and there. But
I
yeah.
guess they didn't really have a bad falling out. It was just like everybody got growing up shit to do. Take care of your shit. We'll get back together. When we get back together, we'll do shit whenever.
I didn't know anything about it, to be quite honest.
But yeah, man. Hopefully we. Yeah, there's things on the horizon, fam. We're out here. We're doing things. We're meeting people.
We're beating people.
We're meeting people.
We're beating people.
We
We
might be
stepping
beating
on
them
up.
too, who
We
knows?
stepping on up.
Hopefully we're not beating anybody. I mean, hopefully we're beating people, but not physically beating people.
We beat them in the numbers
That's right. Hopefully.
in the popularity contest.
We're groping, man. We're groping.
We're out here groping. Hashtag grope the Replicon.
Growing. We're growing.
Shout out to fucking Mankini.
Did he grope the Replicon?
He may have. The Replicon may have groped him. He was wearing a
He gave him
mankini.
you gave him a Replicon grope.
Replicon grope.
That's hard to say. Replicon grope. I don't like the way that.
fucking Kermit the Frog.
Replicon grope.
Why does it make you sound like Kermit the Frog?
I mean, that dude, like, he gave us an insider, so we took advantage of it for sure.
Oh, what? I don't know anything about that.
Oh, it's just of the venue. He gave us an insider of the venue.
Yeah, he's the reason we got hammered the last time.
Oh, so he's the one that showed you where the bar was, basically.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we're supposed to go in there,
What?
but they don't
Is he-
stop us from going in there, so let's go in there.
Like, what's he do? Like, he's running around in VIP areas.
He's starting a thing. He's doing his own thing. He's going to be a competition.
Oh, he's starting his own podcast?
Yeah.
But it's not really.
Man Kiwi TV.
It's not really competition.
Well, it is.
We kind of talked. We'll discuss off air.
I mean, we talked
He
here.
didn't-
It's still competition. It's friendly
Yeah.
competition, but it's competition
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Oh, yeah.
Just because we're friends doesn't mean we ain't fucking competing.
I mean, just
right.
because we're friends don't mean I won't cut your fucking throat. I mean,
Wow. Yeah, escalate.
I'm not angry.
I'm cutting.
Fucking throat.
cut
You got a headache, motherfucker? I'm gonna cut you.
just because we're friends.
Could have been like, I'm cutting bikini strings, but no, I'm cutting
What?
Cutting
throats.
fucking
Yeah,
throat.
nobody wants to see that. Anyway. There's already enough hair out.
You would never tell if there was a ball hanging out or not.
No,
It's like,
just
is that
hair.
a testicle or a fro? I don't know. I can't
dude,
tell.
I felt
Sorry.
bad for him.
Because he does have so
No.
much hair?
No, because
He can't go anywhere without wearing a bikini?
old dude that came in with that girl, and she was being a racist piece of shit. I fucking.
That must have been bad.
I remember watching that from afar. I was
Yeah,
on the
it-
phone.
it
Just
wasn't-
chilling on the couch.
It wasn't
Air
good.
conditioned tent.
Yeah, it wasn't good, and we kind of, we kind of let her know it wasn't good. But anyways, she pulled her fucking tits out. She's like, "Now show me your dick," and he's like, "No, why would I do that?"
Well, first off, it's in a little banana pouch
Are
that you
you
can
a-
see already.
And she started calling him names and shit, and I was like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up already. He ain't gonna show you his dick. You want to be a whore and show your fucking tits, whatever. Nobody has to see your fucking tits."
Which, by the way, doesn't make you a whore. I love seeing tits, so
No, it doesn't,
I
but when
will.
you-
I will respect you.
What makes you a whore is when you come up being racist, and then you want to sit here and pull your fucking tits out being an asshole.
Yeah,
That makes you a fucking whore.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not very often that somebody pulls their tits out being an asshole.
Right. Tequila did it.
That's hard to do.
Tequila did pull her tits out to be an asshole. She tried.
Fuck you guys! Look at these.
Yeah.
Like, poop. I'm gonna throw poop at you.
Yeah, throw poop at the tits.
I don't understand. I'm so mad, and I like boobs. Poop.
She did it for the safety of her well-being. and
That
she pulled
moment
her
would make
tits
you
out.
believe. If you never believed in evolution, that moment would make you believe. Like,
Right?
I'm so mad at you, but tits. Oh shit! Revert back to monkeys. Throw poop. Throw poop.
Right?
I don't know what else to do but throw poop.
Like as soon as her tits came out, like everybody was like mesmerized. Like, oh, well, what?
Wait a minute, tits.
Oh, fuck this bitch! And I mean, it was like instant. Like everybody at the same time started throwing.
It was
forward.
like-
Yeah.
Whoop 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 whoop.
Was there a poop vendor in the back just handing out
I
bags
think
of poop?
someone was just there. I don't
They're just
know.
handing out poop. Hey guys, I brought the poop.
I got it.
I mean, it was
Like poop and
insane.
eggs. There's eggs. We got eggs too. Rotten eggs.
Oh, God.
Rocks, eggs, fucking shit. I mean,
We don't know what to do. We're so confused.
Get-
No poop.
Get your poop here.
piss bottles they were throwing at her. I mean, fuck.
Oh, it's madness. That's so weird.
I don't think her rap was that bad. I thought she was doing all right.
She was just talking shit,
But
though.
well, yeah, it was all on the internet.
Yeah.
And so people were pissed off, so they already had a plan to fucking beat her ass.
Now she's fucking nuts, so it's fine.
But yeah, we still get condemned for throwing shit at her.
Well, I mean, only monkeys do that shit.
Yeah.
Have you met the Juggalos at the gathering?
Uh-oh.
I have. They're
Whoop,
nice
whoop.
people.
They are, most of them.
I've seen the Trashalos.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily call them nice people.
Well, yeah, that's at the fucking seminar at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The ICP seminar.
Fucking
Everybody
disgusting.
throwing trash.
That's
When you
madness.
get a drop of garbage water in your mouth, you're just
Like, it
standing
took me a second to just, like, put it in my ear hole what you said.
Oh,
And then my body was like,
Like, cause you just be standing
Goosebumps,
there,
like, ugh.
you just stand there, and then all of a sudden you just have that drop hit you right in the mouth.
Oh my God. New album by Ouija Man coming soon. Garbage Water.
Garbage water.
The worst thing that happened to me, and we were sitting there. It was at Hog Rock, and that's when they had them fucking stink bombs that you would shake up and then throw and they'd float.
Yeah.
One of them fucking popped right on my fucking lap. It was coming down. I went to go hit it and it just popped all over. I'm like, you motherfucker! I swear to God, I was pissed. I was like, we're going back to the fucking hotel after this is done. He's like, are you for real? I'm like, I'm not walking around smelling like shit all day, bro. Yes, I'm going back. I'm gonna change fucking clothes.
Get your poop here. Got people coming up. You got the Tila poop? Got the Tila poop? Nah, man, fuck you.
Butt scratcher.
Butt
Oh,
scratcher.
you're fucking nasty.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher.
I heard people walking around saying that this year. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was just like a little throwback. It's like, you
scratcher.
guys.
New Rick and Morty, November 10th. 5
Ooh.
new episodes. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why.
Yeah, totally not related, but okay.
Totally fine.
Both good cartoons.
Yep. That's how they're related.
That is how they're related.
Adult humor.
God, I love Rick and Morty. It's such a good show. Such a good show.
I don't know why. I watched a couple episodes. I thought they were good, but I just never go back and watch them.
Oh, Rick and Morty?
Yeah. Like the ones that I seen because I heard people talk about it. I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Boom. On demand. Bam. Here, let's check a couple episodes out.
Good shit.
I love them because they got a lot going on.
I didn't dislike it. It wasn't like, oh my God, I can't wait. I got to watch another one. I got to watch.
Yeah.
It wasn't like crack to me. But
Yeah. No, it's only like cracking when you watch all of the episodes and then you know that they're coming out with another season. And it's like, oh God, I cannot wait.
Yeah, there was I didn't watch Rick and Morty until fucking season 3 came out.
Same.
And then I've seen every episode probably fucking 8 times each at least.
Yeah.
At least.
But I will tell you one show, like even like with The Walking Dead and like Yellowstone, like those are like, all right, dude, come on, I can't wait for the week to be over so I can watch the shit.
That's how I used to be with The Walking Dead until it sucked.
Yeah, well, I quit watching it because I already caught up to where I was, and I said, fuck it, I'm not going to watch it and wait week to week.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for a couple more seasons to fucking come out. And
Yeah, but
I'll
then it
go
got
back and
bad.
watch.
I think everybody did that and they decided to stop caring.
Well, I heard that you got to go watch the, what's the other one?
Return.
No.
The Fear of the Walking Dead.
You got to watch Fear of the Walking Dead, too, in order to keep caught up with The Walking Dead.
I watched the first season of that.
I heard it was good though. Like I heard it was like now better than
I heard
Walking Dead.
I heard it got there. I know the first season wasn't. It wasn't. It was just boring.
Is that like the same
that's
thing?
a lot of The Walking Dead too.
Is it the same as Walking Dead except for one's on the East Coast,
It's the
one's on
same
the
world.
West Coast?
Same world. Yeah.
I got tired of The Walking Dead because it's like, all right, we're gonna fight this guy next season, but we're gonna spend 2 seasons preparing and fucking up and letting them win, and then
Well, I mean, if you think about it, though, the time frame that happens in and with what they have, yeah, they got to take those couple more episodes to gather up guns and weapons and whatnot and people.
yeah.
So it is going to play out for like 2 or 3 episodes before they go fight them.
But no, this plays out for like whole seasons.
Yeah. So which gets to the point to where we're going to open up the season with the big fight.
Yeah. But then they don't. They open it up with a fight that they lose, and then they have to prepare that season for the next fight.
Yes.
It's like, you gotta be shitting me.
I have noticed that with The Walking Dead.
Yeah, and then it got pretty like it was the same
Super
shit.
repetitive. It's just like who's gonna be the enemy this season?
Yeah.
You know, it's
And then we're gonna walk. And then
Yeah.
we're gonna get kicked out of wherever we're safe at. And then we're
Like-
gonna walk, and then someone's gonna be mean to us.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm at where they're fighting the fucking trash people before they go get Negan.
yeah.
Yeah, Negan.
Oh, yeah.
I
So you're
rem-
still good.
They
Yeah, it's
caught
still
up,
good.
They caught up to Negan, but they're trying to prepare to fight him now.
Yeah. I didn't watch the last season.
Yeah, after they fight Negan for the 100th time, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Oh, is that how many more it goes on? Because I'm at the getting to the first fight.
Oh,
basically.
I don't know.
At this point they just like to stand around and slap each other in the face with. Yeah. So it's.
But as long as you're still enjoying it, keep enjoying it.
I mean, I
It's a
don't
really
know
good
if I
show
have,
up
because
until a point.
I haven't watched it.
It just
in a
gets your-
It might
Repetitive.
get good again. I gave up on it.
I heard I heard little rumors because they just launched their season
100.
yeah, whatever their season that they just came out with, and I started
9 or
hearing people
10.
talking about it again, like excited, and I'm like,
That's-
oh, okay,
Yeah, I think it's like 9 or 10. I think the 10 just started up.
yeah.
Season 100.
I guess I could look it up. I think it's 10.
10.
I think so.
Yeah, it's not Rick and Morty, which is funny all the time. Fucking Big Mouth. You guys watch that shit?
It's weird and it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Does it?
I have
Yeah.
not
I
watched.
feel like we talked about it before.
I don't like shows that basically just talk about underage kids' penises and genitalia a lot, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
It makes me feel uncomfortable. It's basically talking about like kids going through adolescence and stuff like that. So it's like it's
But it's
told
so
from the story of the
funny.
kids. And like, so they obviously talk about sex and like getting their first periods and going through puberty and all that stuff. And they do it a lot, like to an excess in a very grotesque
the
way.
season 3 or whatever just came out. It's fucking way worse than the first two.
See, I can't. I just can't because it's like I don't want nothing to do with little kids'
But
genitalia.
it is what it isn't. I mean, you put it like that, you make it real weird.
Well, that's how I
That's what I'm
see
saying.
it.
That's probably why I won't watch
That's
it
how
now.
I see
but
it.
it's fucking adult comedians.
It's-
Like it's the guys
it
from
is.
the fucking league and fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
I understand that.
voicing
but,
his kids,
but
and
talking to like little kids' penises and shit don't even sound right though.
but yeah, no.
they make an adult humor
it's
joke,
funny.
and I get it.
What's the adult humor out of talking about
The
little
whole
kids'
thing is
penises
it's
and
just funny. You have to
vagina?
watch it.
There's a lot of people that do like it. I'm not.
it's fucking
I mean,
hilarious.
it's probably a funny show if I could get past that. I just can't personally.
I mean, I have a hard time watching movies where guys are beating on girls.
Yeah.
Like that pisses me off.
Mm.
I'll turn the shit off if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, usually usually in those movies is by the end of the movie the guy's dead. So
Usually, yeah, but I don't make it that far.
because it makes for a feel good story. Oh my god.
Ooh, feel
I think,
good.
what was that Jennifer Lopez fucking movie where she was getting beat by her fucking husband? He was a piece of shit. And he,
Oh, the one where she had to go and like hiding and stuff. It was like a
Yeah.
Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a good movie. That's fucked up. That was a fucked up movie.
They showed him beating her ass, and I turned the motherfucker off. I ain't watching it.
It's like, come here, baby. I'll take care of you. Come on, J-Lo. Let me take care of you.
Ooh.
There's no reason to put that shit in the fucking movie. Just
Well-
talk about it. Just say this is what happened. Don't show it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I mean, I know it's Hollywood, it's fake, but still.
we all have things that we don't like to see on the screen.
Fake Hollywood.
Hollywood is very fake.
I believe that is our time, gentlemen.
Like 2 minutes ago.
It is. We're out of time, fam.
We are.
We're going to keep talking about little kids' genitalia.
What a way to end the show, right? Everyone go watch fucking Big Mouth and, at least watch something.
At least watch it.
I think it's funny.
At least watch one episode.
That
I
is
watched, I watched a couple episodes of it, and I just I couldn't.
Yeah, that is weird. Like I'm glad I didn't look at it that way when I watched it, because now it might be weird.
It's weird to me.
But I thought it was fun. I thought it was just funny.
Like, I went in there, I
and
was
it's vulgar on purpose. It just
I'll-
it's funny.
if you want a
I
funny,
will watch at least one episode before the show next Monday.
yeah. I like F is for Family. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I watched that. That was alright.
What's it called? Big Mouth?
Big Mouth. Yeah,
Big
it's a
Mouth.
Netflix show.
Yep.
Season 3 just premiered. They got what the fuck are their
Mickey Glacier. You got to watch that on Netflix.
what are they called? What are the it's their
The puberty monsters.
yeah, that's it. They have puberty monsters. And they're like they're basically like the voices in your head, like, come on, bro, let's
go masturbate.
Go masturbate.
Go masturbate.
Go look at her titties. She's got titties. And it's fucking hell. It's so funny. It's funny. It's ridiculous and it's funny. YouTube, we love you. We're out.
Bye, YouTube.
Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell and check out the review for Along Came the Devil 2,
Which is coming out tomorrow afternoon.
And tune in every Monday, 6 to 10 Central-ish.